Here we are, episode 2 of the Prowlcast, and today we're joined by Mr. Scott fucking Goins, the boy, the kid,
The kid.
the kid,
The
the,
kid.
the fucking
Oh
comeback kid,
dear, the comeback
the
kid.
comeback kid. He's here. So,
Oh,
you're known as Scott, right?
yeah.
But there's a bigger name of people that they need to buy. AvengersStark.
AvengersStark from way back when,
Way
5 years
back when,
ago.
fucking
Yeah.
the OG streamer, the
The
OG
OG,
FIFA streamer.
the OG FIFA streamer.
Nick 2018, he gave you the host.
He did.
He gave you the
The day
host.
my life changed.
Fuck's sake. Alright, so welcome to the podcast, boys, and we've got the first question for Scott straight away. Who is Scott today? Who are you?
Oh,
Who are you, brother?
I've been on a journey. A journey. Been on a journey,
He
but
has.
today I don't know. I like to still say I'm still trying to grind it out on the games, but no. Today I'm a different man. I've settled
Yes.
down. I'm engaged. I've got a
Congrats.
house. I've got a dog. I've got a career.
He's living it. He's living
So
life.
yeah, the gaming scene is firmly on the back seat.
That's so good.
Yeah, currently, well, technically still back at uni doing a paramedic course degree. For the past year and a bit, it's all been up in the air because of COVID with everything else.
What's COVID?
What's COVID?
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. We know what that is.
Yeah, so yeah, just wanting that done. Still getting on with the boys
That's
where
it.
we can, and like you say, yeah, today. But yeah, used to stream, used to do
Oh.
fucking YouTube
King
vlogs.
King Vlog.
Yeah, King Vlog.
Throw it
used
back.
to throw it back, and
I like
yeah.
that. Well, hang on, I've just thought of another fucking question. I need to write this shit down dead quick.
Oh no.
Right, there we go. So that's Goins. Wait, how old are you again, Goins? Just so
I am old. I am an old man now.
Fuck. Old man gang.
I am 26.
26.
Yeah, I am the old man in the group, and have been. Well, I've always been the old man in the group.
That's true.
But yeah, I'm like proper receding hairline.
No, it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Trust.
Not bad today. I'm like, like I've got.
Yeah.
I was like, gotta make sure like.
You should see
there's something
Corey's.
for the camera.
You should see
Oh
Corey's.
yeah.
Fucking...
Oh yeah. No, mine's is bad. You just
Oh.
gotta know how to shape that shit.
Oh, Corey's fuck. You should see Jack in this prime. That guy's fucked. For sure.
Jack.
That's that shit's fucking not even fake. That's actually a true story. Fucking Jack in the flesh. For real. Alright, so we're just gonna roll through these questions. So
Okay.
this one will go rogue. We just spoke about this before the stream.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
How the fuck did we meet? How did we meet
Okay,
properly?
so like it was a fateful night, like I don't know, like maybe like 5 years ago now even.
Yeah, long
like,
time.
Like it was mental, and we had like mutuals,
Yeah.
mutuals,
Mutuals. That's it.
and we were watching a guy called Dicey,
Correct.
and then all the sort of like I don't even know if it was mods, but just like everyone who sort of knew each other from various different streams that was then in that chat ended up in Discord one night.
Yeah. It wasn't mods. I was
Uh,
never trusted.
No,
I was
no,
never trusted. It definitely wasn't mods.
No. And then we were all in Discord one night, and this was like back in the day when like I didn't have like a real job. A real job.
No, to be fair, Tesco is a real
yeah,
job.
I used to work at, I used to like stay up with the boys till like 3-4 a.m. and then rock into work at 5:30.
That's
like,
respectable.
But yeah, we were all in there, and then it kind of just sort of went rogue. There was a whole host of
It was Sarah?
of shenanigans. Yeah, that's what was going on. There was this I don't even know how to describe
Oh,
person.
Especially in 2022, I don't know what they identify
Yeah,
as.
who was
Oh my
beyond going rogue at Dicey. Like trying to smash, I don't know,
Oh,
and it all kind of stemmed from there, and then where it really kind of kicked off was like I think that was like IW was the COD that year, and like
yeah, it
nobody
was.
played it, and it was like me, you, and Chubbs, and we played
Yep.
like COD 4 remastered on stream
The
for a bit,
facts. M16.
and then it was like pro clubs, and then like there was like a good old stash and 5 stack on CS.
Oh, we always had a 5.
We had a 5, like the original crew, and then from then like the faces have changed
Oh, yeah,
loads, but
the
like
revolving door. The
the
revolving
revolving
door.
door, but the duo has stayed true.
That's
Like
it. The OGs.
there's been like multiple different discords, and like I wouldn't say friend groups because that would like imply like we're not friends with people
Oh
anymore,
yeah.
but we are. But it's just like dynamics changed, and like people came in and
People
went,
move on, you
but
know.
like yeah, it's like us two have sort of stuck it out,
Absolute duos.
and I think
Absolute.
that's the like most straightforward,
Yeah.
concise, like PG way to like
Yeah. Yeah.
confirm that story.
Definitely the most PG way. I'll say that for sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, I remember. I think I just got in Discord, and then there was some just random fucker just going rogue, like you said, just on
Yeah.
Dicey. And we were I don't even know what time we got off that night. It's probably like a 6 a.m. type of night.
Oh, it was late or
But
early. It was because like Dicey obviously like streams from the States, so
yeah, it was
like
like
time difference. It was yeah.
I wonder what game he'd have been playing. It was probably like fucking. You
I
remember when
think
he
it
used
was
to
like
stream
Rocket
H1?
League or some shit.
He used to stream H1Z1 as well, though, didn't he?
He like streamed H1Z1, Rocket League, and
Dead by Daylight, or am I faded?
no, I think it was. I think that was like is Dead by Daylight that old?
Yeah,
I'm
Dead by Daylight is old.
jeez.
I can check out when that came out.
Yeah, I'm not like I don't
Um,
know. It was an interesting one anyway. Like I don't know, cause like we used to play games with Dicey. I'm pretty sure.
it could have been Dead by Daylight because it was the 14th of June 2016 that came out.
Ah,
So like, yeah, that could have been that game.
and I mean like, but this is what I mean. It's like that game like died in my opinion, but like
Yeah,
there's still like obviously like a lot of folk play that.
yeah, they got a big community like of
It's like a
grinders.
really like big loyal community. But
Yeah,
like I'm 16.
yeah, 2016 June 24th, I think it was.
That's what I mean, cause like that's what I was trying to think, like how long we've actually known each other now, cause like we've known each other like way longer,
Yeah,
not way longer, but like obviously I've been with Kelly since
that's a long
20,
time as well.
2017,
Yeah,
and yeah, let's just say that you knew a very different
yeah. I knew a very different Goins.
a very
Yeah,
different version
yeah,
of me before
yeah.
I met Kelly.
That's facts. That fact. This guy was horny.
I was down bad.
This,
I was in all the Twitch streams. To be
yeah.
fair, I was in all the Twitch streams. However, people
However,
was in my Twitch streams.
yeah, true. I was a big fan. I was a big fan.
Yeah, huge fan back in the day.
Yeah, big fan. Used to play pro clubs and shit. I like that. Smeagol up top. It's good.
Oh God.
But now, like you said, there's been a lot of different iterations of
Yeah.
of the groups, should I
Of
say?
the groups. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I think it's crazy to think about like some of the people back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, and we've not spoken to those for fucking years. Yeah, Matt, I actually do think there's hope for me. I think I have hope.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fucked up, but
No. Like, let's not. Yeah, let's not get into that. But like, Bez was a grinder back in the day. Let's just leave it like that.
no. I'm humble.
I'm not going way back when to when like we first met, because you know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was a different time. But yeah,
I'm very humble.
so
The question
yeah.
is though. The question is, am I more down bad now than you were back in the day? Because I don't think I am
Ooh.
personally.
I don't think you are.
Because I don't even try.
I don't know. I mean, I was like, oh, I was I would go as far as say I was a different breed. I mean, I
Oh, you were
like
horny.
some of the shit like before simping was a thing.
Yeah.
There was a couple of people in the, oh hello hello
Oh shit, we got an intruder.
craving attention.
Oh,
This is the
crazy.
only bitch I simp over now.
I like that.
But
I like that.
yeah, like there was like different iterations, like you say, like even of like the people we played with, but then like
Yeah.
obviously there was a few times that like we'd meet somebody in a
Yeah.
Twitch chat or something, and then yeah. But no, I wouldn't say that you're as down bad
Nah, I don't
as
think I
I
am.
was, and I think I think like without it, I don't know, without like going like too much into it, I think like back in the day, like I think I met you when I hadn't been. It's not that I'd been single that long, but like I had like my first like what you would say like
Yeah.
adult like post school relationship. Like that lasted almost like 2 years,
Yeah.
and then I came out of that and like totally like not threw myself into Twitch, but like met like all these people
Yeah.
like in a
Facts.
very
There used to
like
be a
quick
pretty big
succession.
community actually.
Yeah, and then it was just like you say the whole kind of like I don't know like without getting I don't know political on it like
Yeah.
the whole like e-girl thing just like elevated
Oh, that did elevate.
like I would say like 2015-ish
Yeah.
like when I was proper single. Oh god.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
And she's like, yeah, Scott was down bad back in the day.
He
Like
was down
I
bad.
can vouch.
He
But yeah.
was down bad.
No, but I don't know of anybody. Some of the shit that I done back I don't know if
Bro,
anybody will ever be
bro,
down this bad
used to get
again in the
crazy.
group.
Actually,
Like
nah. See, the thing is, I meme a lot and just take the piss, but like, I don't actually like fucking act on anything. You know what I mean? I don't like actually
hmm.
fucking put an effort. So,
Oh no.
um, so yeah, we got that. Scott used to be down bad as fuck, but
Yeah.
now he's fucking settled.
Oh yeah.
My guy is a happy lad.
I'm settled. I'm like, well, yeah, I should be married already, but again, COVID and
COVID. Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
it's yeah, hopefully this June, and then that'll be it, done, like married and
That's it.
fucking I don't know. And I think like you say, I think if the group was like still as close,
Yeah,
like the OG group, I don't
yeah,
think like if you were to take a sweepstakes on like who would be the one to settle down first,
yeah. No, no,
I
no,
don't
no
I,
way.
I don't think like anybody
No,
would have like bet
bet on goods.
on
However, to be
uh,
fair, you were putting in the most graft, so
oh yeah,
you
I
know
was
what
a
I mean.
grafter back in the day.
With effort comes reward, I suppose. So like,
Yeah, I suppose, yeah,
if you're not
maybe.
trying, you're not gonna settle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I used to like snake you guys so hard.
Oh, it's
Like
okay. Yeah,
at
I
the
remember.
slightest
I
sniff,
remember.
the slightest sniff, I was like, please,
I
go.
remember. I remember. Don't worry, it's all good. So like, one thing I will say, I'm not gonna say names, right?
Okay.
But that original group broke up because we did the right thing. That's all I'm gonna say. That's
Okay.
and we got punished.
I mean, I don't know. It's still it was a very much a big thing of like
What the fuck just happened?
whenever there's been like a dispute between like anyone
Yeah,
really between like two folk, I don't think we've ever really like been that opinionated to like choose a side
yeah. True.
because like we were like friends with like both
Yeah.
and like it sounds daft like every time like without like naming names of people that aren't here and
Yeah.
being bitchy about it and shit like nobody ever really done it's not like somebody went out and like cheated on somebody
Yeah. True.
or something or like you know what I mean where it was
Yeah.
like nobody was like really really
Yeah.
scummy about it
Yeah.
and that and then like I think we like I think our banter can be an acquired taste like once you get to know us
Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're so
yeah
fucked.
like and I openly like admit that I think that we are like
Mate,
you
some people
know,
can't handle us. That's
can
what
be
it
like a
is.
hard pill to swallow at
Yeah,
times. But I do feel like anytime like somebody like new has come along,
yeah,
like there was folk in the group that knew Kelly before she was like in the group, like type
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Like, you know, like I'm pretty sure like Corey Bruns was in our streams. I don't know if you
yeah.
were in the streams like
I,
before or that,
I don't know. I think I went in
and
when you went
stuff.
in.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Dynamite!
yeah,
um, but it's like any time that like somebody from the group would like try and introduce somebody new, be it like
yeah,
somebody they were trying to graft or somebody they were with or like even just a mate, like I feel
yeah.
like it's not that we never really toned it down, but like
No, no,
we
we just
didn't
went rogue.
no, but we didn't like exclude them. You know
No,
what I
no,
mean?
no. We
Like
were
I
just
can
ourselves.
yeah, like I can understand, but that's the thing. But it's like even now, like I would say like I've lost touch with more of like the non OG
Yeah,
group than the
yeah,
OG group. Like there was times that like if folk would like break up or whatever, like for a while
yeah,
afterwards, I would still keep in contact with the other person because they were part of the group for a while and
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But then like over time, it just like drifts apart, and then like you bump into them at like Insomnia or something, and
yeah.
you know.
That's fucked. Actually fucked.
Yeah,
The amount of
like
shit that used to
you never
happen,
had those moments because you never came to the events, but you would
bro,
have like
bro.
you would be like it wouldn't be awkward, but like for myself who says like it's not that like I keep like quite a small circle, but like I
Yeah,
can get on with like anyone.
yeah,
Like the folk that like maybe were like oh that person did something
yeah,
like I don't want to
yeah,
see them anymore. And then it would be like I'd have to like split myself between two groups because I was like,
yeah,
oh, I want to go fucking partying and drinking with them because they're sound
yeah.
as fuck. But like
These people
they're
don't like
like
them, so
yeah, but like and that's
yeah.
what I mean. Like Insomnia was just don't get me wrong, I love it.
It was a
I
bitch
loved it.
fest.
I love the drama.
It was a
I
bitch
love the
fest.
drama. I'm not gonna lie, I love the drama. I still fucking do.
Yo, he craved it.
I remember like again, not gonna get into it, but like the night of the Conor McGregor fight, oh like I was there with Kelly,
Yeah,
and like I think that was our first Insomnia together where we weren't like
yeah,
official, but we were official by the end of it.
yeah.
And like if Kelly's still here, she vows like there was a whole time where it was like I'm ready to go. I was like if like it was like
You're just
kick it,
done. You're just done.
maybe
Sick
gonna,
of it.
it was like maybe gonna kick no, like it was maybe gonna kick off, and I was like I'm down.
Oh, you were
I
down
was
scrap.
I was like, I'm picking a side and we're going. It's like they're trying to. It's like
Oh man.
I was like splitting myself between two groups,
Yeah,
and then like you've got who you're closer to, but you've got no animosity against the other ones, and then like
yeah,
it's gonna kick off, and it's like I'm gonna back my boy,
yeah. Nah,
and
I
it's
feel you.
like yeah,
Nah,
but no,
that shit. Honestly, the amount of stories that came back every time from one of those, I was like, fuck. I'm glad I was just sat here just fucking playing Minecraft.
oh bro, the memes from Insomnia. I mean, oh my god,
For fuck's sake, Kelly.
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
let's rewind to the Insomnia where you weren't together, right? The one
Oh,
before.
okay.
The one where little baby Gowards was a little bitch. And he didn't approach Callie. Because...
No, 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 no. I did not approach. I approached her. I approached her. I am not having this.
I've got him. I've got him.
I
I've got
was,
him.
I was down. Admittedly, I
Yeah.
was wrecked. I
Oh, he
can
was
tell
slattered.
you who I was, where I was, but like, we'd been like in each other's streams, like talking
Yeah.
before, and then it was like the music night. It was one of the
Yeah.
one in Insomnias where there was the music night, and then like it sounds daft. Like she came over to see Browners, but I was
Yeah.
like if I could get up the receipts, it would show you how down bad I was back in the day. Because
Okay.
I wasn't even DMing. I was like full blown on the Twitter feed. Like, yo, where are you?
Oh
she was
man.
she was like, just got to the music event. Like, who's here? And we were like, oh, I'm over here. Like, where are you? Like, we should
Fuck's
like
sake,
on the
man.
feed.
Fuck's sake. That's
And
going
then
rogue.
And then like the whole music night, I was just like knocking them back
Yeah.
because I was there with my friend Lee, if you remember Lee.
Yeah, I remember you talking about him.
And then Basic as well was there. I'm pretty sure.
He was German, right?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Basic was at that one because I'm pretty sure it was like me, Lee, and Basic in a room, and I people's elbowed Lee and broke the bed.
I mean, well, that's to be done. That's to be done, I suppose. Oh my God, Kelly.
And then like by the end of that night,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we need to go get a drink. And to be fair, she was like, yeah, get a drink. And then like see her in the casino, and I'm like, yo, let's get that drink. And she was like, oh, sorry, my friend, like I'm going back to the hotel. And I was like, oh,
Oh.
fuck you, pussy. And then like I just
Yeah.
again down bad. I
That's
was
it.
just
That's
down
it.
bad and drunk. I was like, I'm gone. Like
You slept in the bathtub. I like that.
at least it
Who?
wasn't a sofa.
True, true. Yo, I forgot about that. That was fucked up. I forgot
Oh,
about
that
that,
was
Loki.
the insomnia before that one, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
That whole
Fuck. What
story.
even was that story again? I genuinely can't remember.
God,
You fucked up.
that was yeah, that was like where was that same insomnia? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't even know, but it was involving somebody else.
It could have been that one, you know. I don't
And
know.
it was no, because I don't think Chubbs was at that one, and he was the one that was memeing about it.
Wait. Well, I thought he was, and that's why he was moving about it more. I can't remember.
No, because I'm pretty sure Chubbs wasn't at that insomnia with the
Oh.
music night.
Oh shit. Okay.
And it was like Chubbs had booked like camping
Yeah.
and didn't have a room and was staying with his cousin.
Yeah.
I was there with like my best mate David,
Yeah.
and we were sharing a room. And it was like Chubbs was like, "Oh, I really can't be arsed to go back and sleep in the tent." He's like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna sleep on the floor." And then like one of our other friends who was female was like, "Oh well, I'll just go sleep on her sofa or some shit." And then
Yeah.
it was just like a whole whole fucking
That was chalked. That was chalked,
down
apparently.
bad shocked moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna expose me
Man,
so hard
I'm
on
trying. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I mean, shit. I can't even fucking remember anything else from there. But let's just go. Let's just reel it back. So like, what actually got you
Okay.
into like Twitch and like games? Like what?
So, gaming as a whole.
Yeah.
To keep that not like short and sweet, but like my dad was always like into gaming.
Yeah.
Like even when I was younger. So it was like growing up, like I had like a chipped PS1. That was like my first games
Yeah.
console.
Yeah. I like that.
So you get like all the games for cheap down the
Yeah.
market or whatever. But like some of my earliest like memories was playing like a game like Star Wars game called Rogue Squadron.
Oh, of course it was Star Wars. He loves it.
Like
He fucking loves it.
like on my dad's
Yeah.
PC. And then like I used to watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like when YouTube was still it's not that it was just taken off, but like gaming on YouTube. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking about like KSI in his mum's house,
Playing
like
FIFA.
Road to Division 1,
Yeah.
like silver
Before
Elia.
so you were watching YouTube before it really stopped becoming anything other than gaming.
Yeah, and then like I say, like Louise
Yeah.
started streaming with her at the time boyfriend, and they had like a joint Twitch account, and they were doing like a charity stream.
Yeah.
So I started like I didn't even have a Twitch account or nothing like that. Started
Yeah.
watching that for that charity stream through Louise. I met another friend who I don't really talk to anymore called James. He was a like really
Yeah.
small like streamer as well, so
Streamer, yeah.
started watching him, and then it was just like it was kind of like EGN and all them, like
Yeah.
because like like I know you've still got them, but like they're like I'm not saying they're small time, like they got more views than like I ever did,
Yeah.
and I don't mean that in a bad way, but like these small sort of streaming communities
Yeah.
that
No,
like
that's what they
people would
were. That's what they
yeah
were. There were a lot of small communities that like
like people
helped each other.
joined and like
Yeah.
everybody just like hosted each other,
Yeah.
so it was like I only really used to watch like my mates if they streamed.
Yeah.
That was it. And then I started to watch like who they followed and stuff, and then
Yeah.
like a lot of the YouTubers used to like came over to Twitch,
Yeah.
like Castro and that, you know, like the bigger
Oh
ones.
yeah.
And then I got into watching a bit of esports, and then a lot of the pros
That's it.
streamed and stuff. So it was
Yeah.
like friends that got me into it.
Yeah.
like, probably back in like 2013, like just when I left
Yeah.
school. But yeah, that's how I got into to that sort of stuff. And then obviously I went through like a really sporadic phase of like
Yeah.
streaming myself and then not streaming and then like trying to get back into it. And then I was just like,
Yeah.
I go to Rogue, and then it was like,
Fuck it.
yeah, like I don't get
Yeah.
like if Kelly's still here, she'll probably like disagree in the chat, but like I don't get on anywhere near as much as I used to, like with people.
Yeah, true.
And I didn't have a PC that could handle streaming anymore, so I like
Until
stopped.
yeah.
And then like now I've got a PC that can stream, it's like I don't even like, like if I'm
Yeah.
on, like
Chilling.
if I get on for like a couple of days a week, it's like I'm just chilling with you, like we're
Yeah.
watching fucking Premier League or
Yeah, facts.
whatever, you know what I mean?
Random shit, yeah. No, I get you. It's like, because I remember, obviously, I mean, I can kind of vouch this as well. You used to come on a lot more than you do now, but like, I
Mhm.
get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care. It's one of them minutes when you're about, we chill.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, definitely, because you actually used to stream quite a lot, I think.
I mean, like, yeah, like it used to be like before I started working for the ambulance service in
Yeah,
2017, and like before that, when I was working at Tesco's, I used to do like 5 hours at work a day, like 4 times a week.
yeah,
And if I was on a day at work, I would come home, I would stream until I went to training at Taekwondo,
yeah,
and then I would come home from Taekwondo, and then I would get on Discord and we would play a few games of CS or whatever.
yeah, so,
And then if I was on a day off, I would literally like wake up,
yeah.
stream for like 8 hours to like literally like I wouldn't say no one, but like
You
I'm
had people
talking
watching. You had people.
yeah, like I went through like a stint where I would have like
Yeah,
30 folk watching for
yeah,
like
for sure.
a while in that. Um, but then it was like I would stream for like 8 hours and
Yeah,
then I would get like stop streaming, but then I would literally be like sitting staring at a PC screen like all day because
yeah,
I would like stream and then I would stream, then I would chill with you guys, play
yep.
CS, and then I even times when it would be like I'd be on Discord on my phone in
Yeah,
bed.
oh mate, they were the roguest times. They were the roguest
Oh
times.
God, like yeah, like and
They
then
used to be
like
so funny.
not have any sleep. Like the amount of
Yeah,
times that I went to work off no word of a lie, zero sleep
yeah.
because there was like fucking 3 or 4 of us just in Discord, like not even talking about anything. I don't even know.
It,
It's like we weren't playing games or nothing. It was just fucking.
it was just bullshit. It was
Oh, it
literally
was
just
just
people
total bullshit.
bullshitting. Literally just bullshitting.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because I remember Corey came into the group quite late. If or like it wasn't like straight away, was it?
See, I think.
At least for
I
me, it
think.
wasn't.
No, I think like for a while it was like me, you, Chubbs, Louise.
Yeah, there's definitely more there though, but I can't
There was
remember.
more. There was more. Um, and then Corey, like, I never really talked to him much, but he watched Danny quite a bit,
Yeah.
as well as like Louise and stuff as well. And then Corey was like, "Oh, I'll do your um
Oh yeah, you fucking panels
like
and
my
shit.
panels and that."
Yeah.
So then he joined the like whatever Discord it was at that time to talk to me about that, and then
Yeah.
after that he just kind of started getting on, and then like us like again, not to go back around in circles, but like the biggest thing for the original group was probably like when we all got into CS,
Yeah. No, it definitely was. We
and
used
then
to
we all
play
just
shit a
sort of
lot.
got on, and then even those that didn't like CS, it was like they were on
Yeah.
because that's just what everyone was doing.
Yeah. Thanks. We used to grind the shit out of that game. Like
Oh my god, yeah.
the amount of games I've actually got saved from like back in the day. Like
Uh,
the amount of 45 bombs. Oh my god.
I don't actually think I've had like as much fun like multiplayer gaming than that, other than like
Yeah.
what I would consider the glory days of COD, like getting
MW2.
in for like getting in from school and like
Yeah.
literally like all of your mates get on
That's
and
it.
play like custom like Michael
Yeah.
Myers or
Yeah.
something.
Or even like fucking. I remember we used to do 6v6 S&Ds all night.
No.
and like we're just
Sweaty.
going streaks. We'd streak out just all 13-year-olds in Xbox party. Fucking watch out, watch out, watch out. Like, oh, we were a little fucking. We'd go ham for sure.
Mm.
So let's keep it on. Let's just finish off the insomnia segment, quote unquote insomnia
Okay.
segment. Of what the fuck was your weirdest insomnia moment?
Alright, so
I feel like there's something to choose from.
there's a couple to choose from,
Yeah.
right? Like, one of the weirdest moments was, no word of a lie, CWL Birmingham.
Yeah.
That was weird for, like, not maybe the reasons you mean, but, like,
Yeah.
it was just weird. Like, I don't even know if it's still my Twitter addy. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
But, like, there was, like, a Twitter addy from me
Yeah.
at CDL London, like, in the crowd, like, losing my shit, like, grand
Yeah.
finals.
No, it was good. Yeah.
And, like, that was just, like, just a whole
Yeah.
experience. Like, it was just weird, like, having watched it for years to, like, be at an event. That was weird.
I remember I wasn't there, and obviously I was messaging you on Discord. I was
Yeah,
like,
like,
"Oh, the
"Yeah,
fuck
on
was
the
just a
fucking stream."
stream." I've clipped it, sending clips. Like I was back in the day, I was literally just a little clip chimp. Like if anything happened,
Yeah.
I was clipping that shit.
But there was a few just like just weird moments, and I think again it's not I'm being mean, but I just think it's like it's a gaming convention.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like through no fault of their own, like the gaming community is, let's just say, very diverse.
Yeah.
Like now, like it sounds bad. Like when I was in school and shit, like unless you were playing FIFA and COD, like if you played any other games other than them, it was like you were a fucking nerd. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like it wasn't fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like it's now like gaming's fucking mainstream as
It's
fuck.
it's mainstream as fuck, and that's attracted a lot of other
Yeah.
mainstream things.
Yeah.
Like,
But like there was just like weird thing. I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as say weird, but it was just like just just like random shit about like
yeah.
you're just like what the fuck, like literally like what the fuck moments, like I'm talking about like real life Cal the Dragons, like
Oh.
like white knighting, like you know how like they white
yeah,
knight in chat,
yeah.
but like white knighting in person.
Yeah.
And
Sword
you're
and
like,
shield.
it's like this is the real world. Like
Yeah.
you can't talk like that to people. Like you will get fucking
Yeah.
sparked. Like not like I'm not saying to me,
Yeah.
but like I was just like what the fuck? And like literally like living memes. Like
See,
there was just literally living memes.
yeah. One of the weirdest things about them events is when, I mean, I went to one Insomnia before I knew any of you.
Mhm.
And one of the weirdest things is when you see a streamer walking around, or like a YouTuber or something like that,
Mhm.
and there's just a little cult just following.
Yeah.
They're like hive minding across the
Yeah.
fucking like. Oh, it's so weird.
Actually, you know what? I've got the winner. I've got the winner. I've got the winner.
Alright, let's get it.
I've got the winner. Right. So in the casino,
Yeah.
right, it was me and Danny getting drinks,
Yeah.
right? And then Celeste Vega comes to the bar,
Oh yes.
right?
Yeah, there's the
And
title.
it's like, oh dear.
There's the
No,
title.
but it's just like we're like literally just like
Yeah.
it sounds daft. Like you know who she is, like
Yeah.
she knows that you know who she is, but like I couldn't give a fuck
Yeah.
that it was Celeste Vega at the bar. Like I'm being deadly serious at this
Yeah.
point. And like the weird thing for me is it's like, so I'm at like, for a bit of context, like I'm at like Syndicate on the way to the toilet, and he was like, for how big he is, he was so down to earth.
Yeah.
Like he just like, because I think Louise had met him a couple times before. I was like, oh hi
Yeah.
Tom, like how are you? And like we just like sat and talked.
Yeah.
And then I asked him like, it's a bit weird, I know, like we're on the way to the bathroom, but like, can I get can I get a photo?
Yeah. Oh, you were that guy. You know the Hawkeye.
So I was the guy, but like he was like
Yeah.
so like down to earth about it. And anyway, me and Danny are just like sitting talking, like standing talking at the bar.
Yeah.
So this Vega comes across, and then it's just like we kind of look over. We're like, oh, like hello, and then she's like, oh hello, do you want a photo or something? And
Oh shit.
it's like she's like, oh, like I'm not saying offering it, but it's like she
Yeah,
expects it.
yeah. She
And
expects you
it's
to know who
like,
she is.
I
Yeah,
don't want to like put anyone back in like their box, but
yeah,
like I know she was like a big deal
yeah,
and stuff like that, but like it was people that's like you're like famous at this event.
yeah,
You're not like
yeah. Like you're not
well I would
Drake. You're not Drake.
yeah
Chill
like
the fuck out.
yeah, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you can literally walk down here. We're
yeah,
in like a casino
yeah,
that is attached to where the event is, but
yeah,
there's like normal people here.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Nah, I get you.
not everyone in here knows who you are.
Yeah. Some people
Like
just did a fucking gamble.
and it's just no, but it's just like that was weird. Like people just assuming like
Yeah, yeah.
they're a big
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
and shit.
Nah,
That was weird to see as well.
that's pretty weird for fucking sure. I'm still banned in a chat.
I remember when like she wasn't even that big a deal,
Yeah,
and she was like doing giveaways to win like a Skype date and shit,
yeah,
and it
yeah,
was like yeah, she was still like small time,
yeah.
and it was like weird because then like I say,
No, no, no.
I think that's one of
I
the
get you.
weirdest thing about like the internet scene, like the Twitch
Yeah,
scene, because it's no longer just gaming. Like Twitch and YouTube used to just be like
gaming. Yep,
gaming, and now there's like so much.
yep.
But it's like seeing people go small time to like you say like us last night, like Jackmate and fucking
Yeah, yeah,
Pieface are on Sky
yeah, yeah.
Sports doing an exhibition match.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
crazy.
KSI, who I used to watch like when I was like in high school,
Yep.
and he was in high school
Playing FIFA in his
making fucking
bedroom.
FIFA videos,
Yeah.
is fighting like
Mate, damn
on
it.
the
It is
fucking
crazy. Yeah.
it's just
In one of
it's
the
mad.
biggest
Like
arenas in fucking the
yeah,
States.
and
Like,
like Logan Paul, who started on fucking Vine,
y-
making 6-second videos, has
mate.
boxed Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. They're lucky I started late. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, the market's too like
Yeah.
oversaturated now.
Yeah, yeah, they're
You know
lucky.
what I mean?
Yeah, they're fucking lucky pricks. Fucking pricks. Alright, so spoke about weirdest insomnia moments. Let's move on. Who are like your top three role models, goings in life?
Role
Can be
models.
anything. Can be anything. People you looked up to as a kid.
So like, it's weird because like I've done a lot of shit in my like whatever.
Expose
So
yourself
like,
again, real quick.
no, not like that. No, so like I used to do like rock climbing
Yeah,
from like the age of like 13 to like
I
15,
don't know if I actually
16,
ever knew that.
and then like there's this guy called like Leo Holden who I met a few times who's
Yeah,
like one of the best like free climbers like ever.
yeah.
And I met him a few times and he was like a big inspiration when I was like doing that shit.
Okay, okay.
Um like to be like proper cliche in that like I get told this all the time, so like my dad's in the ambulance service, right? I'm
Yeah,
now in the ambulance service. We
yeah,
look alike and all that. And like it's like so oh you're so like your dad and I'm like there's worse folk for me to be like
yeah,
honestly
yeah, yeah.
like
That's a dub.
to not to do like someone famous like role model wise like he just like is as much as a
No, no, no.
absolute fucking maniac that I could be like he's like just like taught me everything
Yeah,
really so that'd be two and then like I don't know it's just like I don't know it's weird it's like role models to me is like such a weird concept because
yeah, yeah, for sure.
I feel like you can be you know like footballers are like oh my god I grew up watching Ronaldinho and he was a real role model I was like you didn't
Yeah,
know him
yeah, yeah. No,
that's a big thing for me it's like you don't know these people
yeah.
like they could be assholes like
That's it. They
but
could be
no
pricks.
they could be pricks but it's just like you know there's just yeah it's just probably like people in like my private life like that I've looked up to like you know oh I want to be like in terms of that or it's like I say like when I done like climbing and it's like
Yeah,
oh I want to be like fucking
yeah,
I want to be like Leo Holden or like when I done martial arts and it's like oh fuck me I want
yeah,
to be like you know Bruce Lee or some shit but
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it's that like that's a really like difficult
Yeah, it's vague
difficult
as
one
fuck. It just depends on people's like
for me, you
take
know.
on it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, like I think people like are good role models for other people, but I don't like Marcus Rashford, all
Yeah,
joking aside, like I think like him being a footballer,
yeah,
he really defies like the footballer image, if that makes sense.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
I almost think he like changes it because like people's like perception on football is now so much different than what it used to be,
mhm.
and like I think he's kind of like reeling it back a little bit,
Yeah, and
and
like
like
don't get me wrong, the dude gets paid like a shit
yeah,
ton of money
yeah,
and still has a nice house and still
yeah,
has a nice car and shit like that. But it's like, oh, I don't know. It's just, you know, it's not these footballers' fault that they get paid. Like,
yeah,
arguably, like sometimes it is because like they say, oh, I want more money, and you're like, you
yeah,
want more money?
yeah. You're on 700 grand a week. You want more? 750?
But like he like invests so much of his own money back
Yeah,
into the community, and it's like even like Raheem Sterling like was in the papers because he bought his mum a house.
yeah, yeah.
It's like his
Like
mum moved from Jamaica with fucking nothing,
yeah,
and now
no.
he's the big time, and he buys his mum a house. Like
And people
that's
have a
being a
problem
good
with
role
it.
model for me. That's like
Yeah,
looking after who looked after you. It's like,
yeah.
if I win the fucking Euro Millions, like my mum and dad's mortgage is like gone, like
Oh
straight
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Like
Same.
anything they've got left, and if they want another house, like boom, done.
Yeah, no, I get you. That's, but like that's the way people should be. Like, but there's just a lot of fucking scumbags, you know.
Hmm.
Like, especially these
Yeah.
days. This is it's just so weird these days, to be honest. But
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, no, I'd agree. Rashford's definitely a good role model, especially like
Mm.
for young ballers as well. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
For
he's got
people
his
that
head
shit.
on straight. Like,
Yeah,
like he's not. You look at what he does on the pitch. Maybe I'm not saying.
yeah.
I think it was slightly over because he's English and he's young, and
Man
like
United.
I'm not saying like he wasn't a baller. Like he's
Yeah,
done some, like phenomenal things on
yeah.
the football pitch. But
That's facts.
I think people going, oh, he's really not living up to his expectations now, and like Ole Gunnar
Yeah,
Solskjaer done that interview, being like he needs to focus on his football for a while
yeah,
and shit like that. But it's like you say, like young folk growing up, it's
yeah.
just like
I mean, I've
that's who you be like.
like he's done well in a way to be that screwed on, especially being like a young player at Man United. Like that shit goes to so
Hmm.
many heads, and then it just
I mean,
never's not the
like we've
same.
seen it loads.
Yeah,
Like Jack Grealish was a bit of a when he was younger.
yeah.
He got the I even like you say Raheem Sterling with the laughing gas thing.
Ravel Morrison, Ali.
The fucking uh the recent one with was it Greenwood and Foden when they were in
Yeah,
Iceland like
yeah,
through COVID and shit.
yeah,
Like they're young lads with tremendous amount of pressure on them.
yeah. That's it. I think a lot of it is. I mean, Greenwood and Foden just wanted to lay the pipe. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't think.
Hey, they like I don't know how old they were at that time. I'm just saying, like
No
you know
comment.
what I
No
mean.
comment. No comment.
You, you know, you know what I mean? Like they're just
Yeah,
like they're young lads
yeah. That's it.
with the world at their feet,
Literally.
and like again, not to sound bad, but like women throwing them like throwing themselves
Yeah, yeah.
to their feet,
That's it.
like oh, it's
That's just great. That's just great. Imagine like being in that like fucking.
yeah.
I feel like it's a whole different world to like.
Oh yeah, I don't think we can even begin to like comprehend
Yeah, yeah.
like
Like shit.
any of it really.
All right. So that's the role model question, and then we've got if you could meet one famous person, dead or alive, who and why.
So one famous person, dead or alive,
Yep.
I think again it's really like there's so many ones for like so many different reasons. Like I'd love to meet Alan Shearer just because like that
Yeah.
that like his not whole, he moved to Newcastle when I was like
Yeah.
I think I was about 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So like literally like my earliest memories of
Shearer.
yeah, Shearer, and that's the thing. Like to not go off topic massively, but everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh, like I'm Scottish.
Yeah.
I support Newcastle. Like, why did I choose Newcastle? And arguably, I
Yeah.
didn't choose Newcastle because my dad's from there and I
Yeah.
was brought up. But my dad was very good. Like growing up, like I owned like Man United shirt, I owned an Arsenal
Yeah.
shirt, and I owned a Chelsea shirt at one point, and that
Yeah.
was who I said my team was because
Yeah.
that's what kids do. They bounce around with whoever's winning. But like I say, having arguably one of the top two players or strikers to ever grace the Premier League at such a shit team.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We're a big club, we're a shit team. Like Alan
Yeah.
Shearer played in some fucking woeful
That's facts.
Newcastle sides and kept them up and fighting and relevant for years.
Yeah.
And it's just like you say, that is like my childhood. Like
Yeah.
it totally is. Like going to St James's Park, seeing Alan Shearer, like Shearer on the back of my strip, like every Christmas. Like
So it'd be Shearer for you, definitely. Yeah.
I think yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of ones like like famous folk like dead
Yeah.
like history. I think it would just be because you know me, I can get quite deep at times. I want to be like, I want to know how that person thought,
Yeah. No, I feel.
like and shit like that. But no, I think it would have to be um Alan Shearer, um just
Yeah.
because of the sheer nostalgia.
You know how to choose a club because obviously when it's football, you support Newcastle.
Yep.
When it's gaming, Optic. And
Yeah.
I feel like if you look at both of them, they've both had years where like I mean look at like the shit that's happened to Optic since like 2017 whatever that shit was now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they were fucking massive, but they were stuck to one thing because they didn't have money.
Mhm.
And that's the same with Newcastle. It's just hope to survive every year. But like
Yeah, I think it's
they've both got
obviously there was
backing
like
now. You know what I mean?
yeah like. Mm.
And
But
we'll
there was
see.
like the glory years of Optic where they
Yeah,
like won everything in
yeah,
Halo and everything.
yep.
Gears
Yep.
team and
Elite
COD
season
team
2.
for like
Yep.
that dynasty
Yeah.
of the core four. Again, COD esports. Like I got
Oh,
into COD esports like it was that dynasty
yeah,
roster really. And you know, that's because but it's so easy. I think it's so easy to, you know, and I see a lot of people my age now like supporting Chelsea and Man City
yeah,
and stuff that, never
yeah,
maybe not grown up because Chelsea have always kind of been relevant since,
yeah,
the last sort of 20 years, but it's like you'll never know, it says daft like what true disappointment and ecstasy is
yeah. Yeah.
like
I'd say
like
you've
it
been a
sounds
Newcastle
daft
fan.
like honestly, like you see when like fucking Arsenal fans were complaining, oh we finish
Yeah,
fourth every year. It's like, do you know what I would give to
yeah,
finish fourth?
yeah. No, I
I'm
feel
old
you.
enough, or young enough, whatever way. I remember
Yeah,
I was at the Newcastle game where we beat Juventus 1-0 in the Champions
yeah.
League. I remember
That
that. I
shit. Yeah,
remember European nights. I remember
yeah,
like maybe not so much the entertainers because that was kind of like a little bit before my time. I was quite
yeah,
young, but I vividly remember going to St James's Park and seeing Del Piero get absolutely pocketed.
yeah.
like,
Just Newcastle things, mate.
but it's just like I wouldn't. It's tough because, like I say, if my dad wasn't from Newcastle,
Yeah,
I don't know where I would support. But you see, like I sympathise with as much as it's funny, like Man United fans now
yeah,
because they were so dominant for so long, and it's like if you're a Man United fan now, I have respect for you because you're nowhere near what your club
yeah,
was, and it's the same with like Liverpool went
yeah. We
through
went
a
through that shit.
very, maybe like an 8-year period where like
Yeah, yeah,
dog shit,
for
like
sure.
you're still relevant in the league, but like
Yeah.
nowhere near the level that club should have been.
I mean, yeah, we were out of the Champions League for fucking how many years? Like, I can't
Yeah,
remember.
so it's like I just I wouldn't have it any other way. And it sounds daft as much as I hate it. The thing about the last few seasons, ever since we came up the last time, is it's
Yeah.
like there's never a dull moment. We're not like
Oh,
like an Everton or you
Yeah.
know, where it's like you're literally from January playing meaningless games because it's like,
yeah.
right, we're staying up, we're not getting into Europe.
Fuck it.
The season is, oh yeah, it's good to watch. Still gonna get behind the team. It's a good day out if you go to the games,
Yeah.
but no game actually means anything.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Newcastle, Southampton, buzzing for it,
When's
buzzing
that?
for it. Like, I don't know because it's been delayed, but that's my point.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Newcastle, Southampton is a nothing game.
Yeah.
Like, it's if that's on Soccer Sunday,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're not, you know, you're not
Won't
gonna have
be
everyone
bothered.
fucking tuning into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But like, as a Newcastle fan, especially this season, like every game from now until the
Yeah.
end of the year is massive. It's huge,
That's facts. That is actually facts,
and
and
it's
there's a
even
lot. There's obviously, I think a
that's
lot's going to change between now and your
yeah,
next game as well.
yeah, maybe we'll see.
I wouldn't be
But it's
surprised to see 3 or 4 new
yeah,
faces.
hopefully. But it's like you say, it's like we were talking about it last night when we watched the Liverpool Chelsea game and saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations to like Man City on the title."
Yep.
And like, don't get me wrong, they could still bottle it, but it's like once you secure like top four, what's the
Yeah.
point in your league games now?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Like you've still got a lot of work to secure it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's quite tight, but like, but once it gets to like start of April,
Even could be earlier, fucking mid-March. You know what I mean? Like you
mid
just.
March, like it looks like you're gonna get top four pretty comfortably. Like
Yep.
Man City have maybe even
Yeah.
run away with it even more. It's like,
I
oh, we're
mean.
playing fucking Palace today. What?
Mhm. I mean, I haven't had that in the last few years because obviously I had that season where, when Man City won by 1 point,
hmm
and then we stomped them the year after. But like, I was kind of happy just watching every game when we stomped the league. That was fun. And then last year, obviously, we had to fucking grind to get top 4.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna do it.
Yeah, so the last few years I've kind of been the same boat where like every game's kind of mattered because it's like even though we'd won the league, like we
Mhm.
wanted to fucking just stomp everyone. Like, and for the majority we were doing that, but
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think like, oh, I don't know, and that's why like, I know we're biased, so
oh
like,
yeah, we are.
like I don't watch a lot of Scottish football.
Yeah.
I don't, but I don't watch a lot of Scottish football because like after like 2012, it was just boring because like
Oh yeah,
Rangers
liquidation.
like you know what I mean. It was just like,
Yeah. Yeah,
and
no, I
even
get
now,
it.
I'll only watch like the old firm games because it's like the only good thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like the Premier League is arguably the best league in the world because, again, we're biased because we watch most of it,
Yeah.
but it's like you've got maybe three teams at a push that could win it.
I feel like everyone thinks that every year, and then City just,
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
think, but I think even when it started though, like Chelsea looked
I mean, yeah.
so good,
I think
so good.
I think squad depth catches up with every team, but
Oh
City.
yeah, and Man City just like
Yeah.
have about three squads. But
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway, but it's like I genuinely think the Premier League is like one of the best leagues in the world, and I think second, I hated being in it, but I love the Championship.
The
Literally
championship.
anyone can
Yeah.
win that.
Yeah.
Like anyone can go down,
Yeah.
anyone can win it. Every game is massive to at least one of the
It's
teams.
like Sheffield. People thought they'd come straight back up, and they're
Yeah,
like 18th or some shit like that.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck's
But
happening there?
it's not even that. It's just like
Who's top of
it's
the
just mental. Like
championship? Let me look.
any team can come up, any team can, and it's like there's never really like a nothing game because you've got the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like you've got the playoffs over Europe, and don't get me wrong, every team wants to get into Europe, but it's like at least like even when like Derby play fucking, I don't even know, like I don't even know if Preston are in it, but it's the first name that came out of my head. But even
I
when
think
like
Preston
Derby
are
play
in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but like even when like Derby play Preston, that's a
Yeah.
big game to
Yeah.
at least like one of the teams. Like because you've always got a team that's either playing for automatic promotion,
Yeah.
to get in the playoffs, or fighting relegation.
Yeah.
Out of the teams, when there's a match week, whenever you're playing somebody, you're always playing someone that
That's
needs
it.
the points for something. So every game is exciting. I hated the fact that we were in the championship. It was one of the most exciting seasons,
Yeah.
honestly, because every game we played, we were like, fucking hell, they need the points.
It's
And
like,
then like we lost like our first 3 games in the championship. Like we
yeah.
lost to like Fulham,
I
Huddersfield, and
remember
someone
that.
else, and I was
Yeah.
like, hang on a minute. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you're getting fucking milli rocked. Like, I've just looked at the table and like, I know Fulham have games in hand, but Blackburn are
Mhm.
second.
Oh, I'd love them to come up.
Like, we're talking about this the other day as well. There's like teams from back in the day where like you never think they can fall from grace, and
Mhm.
like Blackburn kind of is one of them teams that has
Yeah.
done that. So it'd be good to see them back in the Prem, but we'll see what happens for the rest of the season.
Yeah, like I think they're like a Premier League club. I wouldn't say a Premier League side, but like a Premier League club
Yeah,
that like maybe will always looked like getting relegated, but
yeah,
never like they were always in and about it. They were never gonna do anything in the
yeah.
Prem. I mean, well, they did. They won it, but
A
I'm
lot
talking
of it
about
for
like.
me is if you look at the Prem table and you see the logos of their teams,
Mhm.
um, like what like a new team comes up that hasn't been in the Prem,
Yeah.
and you're looking like, "Fuck, that looks weird."
Mhm.
Like if I saw a Blackburn Rovers badge back in the Premier League on the table, it wouldn't feel weird to me. You know what I
No.
mean?
No, it's like like you say your Middlesbroughs, your Stokes,
Oh yeah,
your.
yeah, yeah. Ben fucking I can't even remember how to say his name. Fucking Ben Brereton, whatever his name
Mhm.
is. Yeah, he was at Stoke Academy with Rye.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah. Now he's fucking Chilean. Apparently he's Chilean.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, joking aside, Newcastle are maybe going to try and sign him. I read that
yeah,
today because
I
he
saw
scored
that.
like 20 goals in the
Yeah,
championship,
I
and
saw that
it'll
somewhere.
be a great signing for us next year when we're in it. So
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, man. Right. I mean, that's the thing though. I think Blackburn, fucking who are the other ones who fucking just fallen from grace? There's fucking loads. I can't even think of any others right now.
Sunderland.
Yeah, Sunderland, I suppose.
So it's like all joking aside, I'm a Newcastle fan. Sunderland never should be in League One.
Yeah,
The 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 stature of
it's
that
weird, isn't it?
club is at a push. I would say Championship,
Yeah,
right? But they had their money problems. They got relegated twice.
yeah,
Like
that's it.
no one's really above it. Like Portsmouth again have been down in the lower
Yeah,
depths
Portsmouth's
for
another one.
fucking, but they've been down in the lower depths for fucking ages, and
Yeah.
it's like they won the fucking FA Cup. They had that fucking Jermaine Defoe Peter Crouch partnership.
Oh, that was actually goated. Do you remember fucking Nico Cranchaw, was it, who played for them as well?
Mhm.
Like, oh, what a player. Cracking player he was.
Fucking cracking player.
Cracking player. Um, well, yeah, so, I mean, one thing with Newcastle is, I think if they go down, they'll come back up. I just think they will.
I think we will as well, but this is the bit that we need to get right. Is I think we need to commit to staying up, but it's
Yeah,
like you say, like even like isolate the Trippier deal. It's like we
yeah,
signed Trippier for 25 mil. He's probably going to be on a shit ton of money. Let's
yeah,
be honest. To come to Newcastle, if we get relegated and we don't shift him, I
yeah.
think we would if we got relegated. But if we don't shift him, you've then got players on ridiculous wages in the Championship.
Oh, yeah. That
Like
happens a lot, though.
you've just then not got the money to spend.
Yeah. But I'm looking at the table here, and to be fair, you've done the first step, which is get off the bottom of the league. I mean, only just, but you're off the bottom. That's a dub.
2 points behind safety,
Yeah,
take away the games in hand. I know
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't do that, but it's
yeah,
literally like if we win our next 2 games,
yeah.
which our next game is against Watford, which is huge.
Yeah, I mean they've got a game in hand as well, I think. So like,
I
if
know,
you
but if
win
we
that,
beat,
like, yeah,
them,
That's massive.
So we're 2 points behind them. We beat them, we go 1 point above. Even if they win their
Yeah.
game in hand, it's still only 2 points.
Yeah. No.
Whereas if we lose against Watford
It's better
and
than
they
like
win their game in hand,
5. Yeah, and then it's 8.
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
8
No.
points. And at that point, it's like you've got 8 points to make up in like 3 months. It's
Yeah. No, I feel you for sure. So, fuck, where I don't even know where I am on here. I've jumbled these questions up so bad. I'm not even gonna lie.
oh dear. The first one was smooth. It's all
Mate,
gone far.
mate, I'm back on highs and lows of streaming career now.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
I think the lows, without getting too meaningful, is
Yeah.
like, it's just like trying to find the effort to keep streaming.
Yeah.
To like some days, like no one, like
Yeah.
literally, like
Yeah.
nobody would tune in for like 4 hours,
Yeah.
except like folks like you would talk to,
Yeah.
and then trying to do it properly, and like you say, you just see like no growth. There's like
Yeah.
nobody coming in, and you're just trying to keep the enthusiasm up, and highs would be, like I say, that 3 to 4 month period where I had like 30 average viewers.
Yeah.
It would sometimes go up plus 50. I was getting ridiculous like hosts. I had
Yeah.
like you say, Nick 20T hosted me. Tobe Jizzle from the Sidemen hosted
Oh
me
yeah.
twice,
I remember that.
and I like he actually came in. There was like a 2 to 3 week period where he actually like came, like wouldn't host me, but he would just
Yeah.
come in at my chat,
Yeah.
and that was like I say, like watching him with the Sidemen on YouTube to then have him
Yeah.
like
That's a dub. That's actually a
coming in
dub.
my
That's such a
Twitch
fucking
chat.
dub.
That was like, and
Yeah.
I didn't think anything was ever gonna come of that other than
Yeah.
like he followed me on Twitch. I think he was like my 100th follower
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure like that's how it started. I think he was in Louise's Twitch chat
Yeah.
when me and Louise were dual streaming, and
Oh
I
shit. The
was
dual
like,
stream. What were you
and I
playing?
was like, and I were playing Overwatch.
Oh shit. Throwback.
And then I was like on the mic being like, "Oh, thanks for the follow. Like, I'm one follow away." And then
Yeah.
he came over from Louise's Twitch chat and was like, "Well, like, congratulations on 100 followers," and then followed me. And then that
Yeah.
was massive. And then I thought I would never see him in Twitch chat again.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, there was like a 2 week period where like he would just come in and be like, "Oh, hi, how's stream going?"
Yeah.
and shit. That was when
Probably like 2016, right, or something.
Battlefield 1. Battlefield what like like not Battlefield 1, but like Battlefield V, was it, or the
Uh,
one that was set in World War 1?
I'll have a look.
Like the one that was set in World War 1, it was after Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 1, yeah, 2016. So probably
Yeah, so
yeah,
yeah, so that was like years ago.
yeah, 2016.
Like yeah,
That
'cause I
must be
remember
so weird though.
it was because I remember he was in chat once and we were talking about how he had like the fucking charity match at Charlton coming up
Oh shit, yeah,
and shit. And I was like, oh, I wanted to go to that, but there was no tickets. And he was like,
yeah,
oh, you should, like, not saying, but he was like, oh, you should have said, and blah blah blah. And I was like, nah, I can't go anyway. Like,
yeah,
but because Louise went, I remember.
yeah. Well, no,
Um,
I think if you look at the Sidemen, I do think Toby's like he seems like one of the most genuine.
yeah,
I think
never
everybody
met
says
him.
that as well.
Yeah, never met like any of them, but he
Yeah,
was like it was mad.
yeah,
Like I say, yeah, he hosted me twice, I think, and raided me once.
yeah. That's a dub. That's actually a
Um,
dub.
and that was probably like the streaming career high. Like a
Yeah,
lot of like what then became my regular followers for like that month to 2 month period
yeah,
where I had like the 30 to 40 viewers all came from
yeah,
that that sort of
and that helps a
um
lot.
when he raided me. You know that
Yeah,
that like all
no,
those
for
sort of
sure.
people just kept coming back, and it was good. It was good
That's a
times.
fucking dub. I think I remember the second time he hosted you. I don't think I was there for the first, but I think I remember the second. Because I remember I used to watch you
No.
play Battlefield,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it was mad, honestly. It was crazy.
and then the Nick host when you end in stream is like,
Oh yeah, that was heartbreak.
oh man, that could have been it.
That could have been it. I got hold.
Yeah,
It was like literally a few thousand people,
yeah,
and he hosted me as I ended stream,
That's
and
pain.
it was so painful.
I bet you were sat there just at your PC after like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
Like,
it was tough, but I mean,
yeah,
I still got a few follows and that from it, so.
yeah. It is what it is, isn't it? Like, he fucking. I mean, like, you said he's like 2,000 people back then, Nick? I don't even know how many people Nick gets now, like, watching him,
At
but
the moment, he's got 2.7,
I think he stayed pretty consistent then.
but I think like it's tough because it's like I think he. It sounds daft. He streams the same. Like every FIFA streamer tends to stream
Yeah,
between like 5, like
yeah,
UK time, like between 5 and 10,
yeah, for sure.
and it's like you got like Castro sitting with like 40,000 folk.
I think that's another reason why Pieface does so well, because he goes live so late when no one else is.
Yeah,
It's literally just him and his way back. So like they kind of just like split quite a big
yeah,
amount of an audience.
yeah. I think that's the thing about like anyone like trying to stream. Like even some of the big streamers, like you say, that get a couple
Yeah,
thousand folk are still
yeah,
struggling against
no,
like big folk. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I get. I think one thing with like the lows, and you said like I think one thing that's helped me is I used to just fucking go rogue at random hours. You probably remember. I was just like
Mhm.
I'd start streaming at 1 a.m. and
Mhm.
like I just decided like fuck like what am I doing? But like I think if I stream less but like more often,
Mhm.
it like works better for me. Cause like I don't know. If I sit there playing CS for 12 hours, holy shit, my mind would be
Oh
fucking
mate,
gone.
honestly,
My
and then
mind
you
would
don't
be.
touch the game, but then you don't like touch the game for
Yeah, yeah. It just makes you not want to play the
time.
game, even when you like are streaming. So
No, I think like it's tough. Like it is like, and I think like the people that do this as a job that
yeah,
aren't massive,
yeah,
like it must be so stressful. Like
yeah,
where you're literally relying on folk subbing for you to
yeah,
pay your rent
yeah, yeah. No,
and
okay.
shit. Like you're like, oh fuck, like my subs are down by like
Yeah,
30, and it's like, oh my god, that's like 100 quid or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it's a,
I think that's what happens though, because then it's like more pressure to stream. But like if you like not mentally fucking
mhm.
in the mood to stream, it's like fuck, like then
Yeah.
that shit gets worse. But like that was a good question. I liked the Toby and fucking Nick shit because I remember that happening.
Yeah, that was
Um, that was some good shit,
yeah, that was like and that's what I mean. That was that does not feel
mate. It's mad, innit?
as as long ago as it is.
Mate, it's mad. Like
It's actually crazy.
2022 now. Think about it like that. Like I think this year we'd have known each other like 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
Like that shit's crazy. That's just like a third of my life.
Oh
Like
god.
like, like that's crazy to think about. Like
No, it is mad. It's proper. Just
um, mate, I don't even know where time's gone to be honest. Like. Shit goes, but like one of the things that is funny, I know you've changed a lot in terms of like not being down bad and shit like that. But like I think we're the only ones who've actually stayed consistent to ourselves the whole time.
yeah, maybe.
Like
I think like you say, I think people have moved on,
yeah,
and that's fair enough. Like you say, people have got different things on in their lives
yeah,
and shit like that. Like fucking. But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I've not. I think like although life has changed a lot and I've changed a bit, like I
yeah.
genuinely don't think I've changed who I am since I was about
Uh,
17 years old.
no,
Like,
for sure, for sure. You're still a fucking
I,
idiot, for sure.
oh yeah, absolutely, absolute
Mate,
madman.
I love that. All right, so let's go on. This question's fucking rogue. You can just go as rogue as you want.
Oh
If
god.
you could be one animal, what would it be and why? Hit me.
All right. So, oh man, I kind of knew this was coming after watching the other one, and I
Yeah,
haven't even like thought about it.
yeah, that's good though.
But that is a good one. I just think like I don't know. I'd be like something mad like how like lizards can like just like fucking regrow limbs and shit. I
Oh,
just think
that
that'd
is
be
cool.
sick.
Yeah, yeah, you just fucking
I just think
you could do
like
some sick shit with that.
or like I don't know.
Could do some
Maybe
sick
like a
shit.
housefly, because the average life expectancy is like 24 hours. So
Yeah, could just finish you off fast.
yeah, just like you don't have to stress because
Yeah,
I think like not like one of those like lizards that can regenerate body parts
yeah,
or like shit like that. I like like folks say I'll be like tiger or like like
yeah.
I don't know. I think like or like a honey badger. Honey badgers are fucking cool.
I just said dog last
Dog.
week.
Oh yeah. Nah, but like you say, even like dog, like life would just be
Yeah,
just
bro, you
easy
sleep
life.
18 hours a day and you're just fucking vibing, getting belly rubs. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh mate,
Just
it'd be
craving
sick.
attention. Just craving it. Absolutely craving the attention. That's all that we want. Attention. We crave it. I don't know if you actually had any of these, but have you had any like paranormal experiences?
Uh, so I would. It's weird because I would
Yeah.
say like yes, but I don't believe in it.
Oh shit,
So
okay, okay.
I'm always like nah, that's got to be
That's cap. Yeah.
like that's cat, that's something else.
Yeah.
Like we had like weird like just to like recently, just to keep it in recent memory, so I get the
Okay.
facts right. Like we were at Kelly's mum and dad's over Christmas,
Yeah.
and on Boxing Day, the the spot that Kelly's dog used to sit at
Yeah.
in the house before it died,
Yeah.
Luna went over to that spot and then just started losing her shit, like barking, like
Yeah.
fucking, like would not go near that spot.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yo, that's where Jazz used to be. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts and shit. Yes, you. I'm talking about you.
Craving attention as
She's
always.
like, well, I heard my name.
Yeah.
She's actually like, I heard my name. Hello.
Fucking wholesome though. I mean, do you reckon maybe like she could fucking smell the dog
I
still?
don't know because like it'd been a while. Like, this is
Yeah.
horrible, but
Yeah. No, no, no. I know. But like dogs have crazy fucking noses.
yeah, I don't know. But it's just like, and sometimes there's just like weird shit where like I thought it must have been the wind because there was like two windows open, so like I thought it
Yeah.
was like a gust of wind through the house, but
Yeah.
like we'd be like lying in bed and a door that could not open
Just
without a
swings.
handle would just like
Yeah.
creak open and shit.
Yeah. This is weird.
So it's just like the usual shit like that, but
Yeah.
nothing. Like I say, I don't actually believe in
Yeah.
paranormal things. But it's weird because like you say, like I'm quite evidence
Yeah.
based, and like there is not evidence, but folk are like this whole show's about like most haunted, like oh my god,
Yeah. So
and
I've never
shit.
experienced anything like that either, but I know when I get Joe on here, he'll fucking that shot lasts 5 hours.
That'll be
He's
you'll need
so
like
like
multiple podcasts with Joe, just like the
yeah,
paranormal
yeah,
episode, like
yeah, for sure. I think I'll have to do so. I'll have to structure that shit different with him. He'll talk about some rogue shit. All right, so what about weirdest just experience in general?
weirdest experience in general.
Because I've got here
Um,
weirdest experience and worst public experience.
alright, so
So
like
like
although it's not that weird as such,
yeah,
it's me and my dad were playing golf at one of these courses that had like not long opened, and it's
yeah,
like it's like quite exclusive and shit like that. So we were playing there, and then there was like a female pro
okay,
who's like on the tour,
okay,
and she had two Scottish rugby players out with her,
right.
and like a film crew, and everything like that, right?
Bro, she was getting banged.
And they were playing no, 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 different, like, not that type of video. So like we're like going on the golf course, and they're like in front of us with like film crew and shit,
Yeah,
right? And handballs,
yeah.
and we finished the round, and then like I'm like sitting down, like
Yeah,
ordering food, and they're
yeah.
doing like interviews, like Sky Sport style fucking interview, like
The fuck?
like imagine they're sitting here,
Yeah,
right? And I'm just fucking sitting here like munching on some fucking mozzarella pizza, right?
yeah.
And they're back there like, so the British Lions are in South Africa at the minute, like blah blah blah, like
What
proper
the?
like
Yeah,
high level shit. If you watch the video
yeah.
for the whole interview, you see me in the background
What
munching
the
fucking
fuck?
pizza, just shoveling it
That's
away.
rogue. That's rogue. I didn't even know about that. That's actually rogue.
Yeah. So that was weird. That was a
Yeah,
weird experience. And then
yeah.
like worst public experience is at the age of 14 years old, I shit myself in Tesco.
All right.
Like
Okay. I need
no
fucking.
cap,
I need
no cap.
some fucking. You need to elaborate. You need to elaborate here. What
Might
happened?
not been as old as like 14, but it
Yep.
was like I was not like a young child.
Right.
And we're doing the fucking weekly food shop, me, my sister, and my dad,
Yeah.
going around Tesco's, and I'm like, honestly, having the stinkiest fucking fart,
Yeah.
like, like ever, and like my stomach's gurgling. And
Yeah.
I used to have this thing where like I could not shit in a public toilet.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah. You just
Like,
try to not go.
because it sounds daft. Like, and this is the other thing as well. Like, that sounds fucking terrible. It's like
Yeah.
I'm old enough to go to the toilet on my own, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be like, right, we'll take you to the toilet type
Yeah.
thing. But like I'm still not old enough that I'm like comfortable shitting in the supermarket
Yeah.
toilet.
Yeah. That's fair.
You know
That's
what I
fair.
mean? So I'm like
Yeah.
trying to hold this, like my stomach's going, I've got cramps and shit,
Yeah.
and then I just fart and I just like literally, I just feel it like,
Oh, you're just squelching.
just like it's not even like the shit, so it's not like
Yeah.
running anywhere. Like it's
Yeah.
just like concise, like I've shit myself,
Oh.
and I was like, I can't. I was like, what do I do? I was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
What do I do? And I was just like, honestly, you know that in betweeners thing when he shits himself, he's like, Phil,
Yeah.
Phil. I'm like, Dad, Dad. I'm like, Dad. And he's like, what is it? I was like, we need to go home. And he was like, we can't go home. Like, we've got a
Yeah.
half fucking shopping cart here, and like,
Yeah.
we need to be. I was like, Dad, I need to go home. I need to go home. And
Yeah.
he's like, I can't go home. And I was like, Dad, I've had an accident. I need to go home. And
Yeah.
then he's like, all right, we'll go home. And then Megan's like, why are we going home? Why are we going home? And she's like, oh, Scott's just not feeling well. And I was like, no, like full blown
Yeah.
shit myself
Oh
in the
my
biscuit
god.
aisle or some shit.
Mate, I remember once I went to York on holiday, right? I was young. I was like 7 or 8, and we're in a Sainsbury's in York, and like my brother, my mom, like they remember this shit. Mate, I used to love Dirk Cow. I don't know. He used to be an absolute baller, and you know he always used that knee slide celebration.
Absolute rocket of a left foot, yeah.
Mate, all I'm gonna say is there was a clean stretch in the aisle at Sainsbury's.
Oh
And
no.
I thought I'm knee sliding this bitch. I didn't realize I had short. I like kind of forgot I had shorts on. So like, bro, I fucking hauled ass down, knee slid, and just fucking face planted straight. Mate, that shit was fucking comedy. That shit was comedy.
Oh, I'd pay for the CCTV footage
Mate,
of that.
I fucking
That
would as well. If anyone works at
that
Sainsbury's in York,
oh, that is up there, yeah. This was in York. If you've got the
mate,
archives, like
yeah,
pull
yeah,
back.
mate, it was so funny. Oh my god. Like, my brother went to York recently, and my mum was like, "Yo, did you get the Sainsbury's where fucking I hauled ass down the aisle?" Like, man, I just fucking went for it.
Oh, that is something else.
All right, so here we've got as well. I asked this to Arasto, but obviously it's different for you. So we got working in the ambulance service.
Yeah.
What are the pros and cons?
I mean, the cons are it's shift work and
Yeah,
like, you know, it's long days and don't get me off like the time off's like really good, but like
yeah,
I can go like legit like longer than a week where like I don't see Kelly because
yeah,
like I'm doing like 4 night shifts and then she's back on at like 3 day shifts. It's just like
yeah,
whereas it's like if I wasn't doing
yeah,
shift work, it's like you would at least get like the nights together and stuff.
yeah,
Um, other cons, it's tough because like I absolutely love the job, but
yeah,
like it's like sometimes your time's just getting wasted. Like it is like I don't mind saying it. It's
yeah,
just like folk do not need an ambulance. You're
yeah.
like a glorified taxi driver, or like folk are phoning for shit that is like
You're getting your
go to
time
your
torched.
fucking doctor
Yeah,
and
no,
shit like
fair.
that. And like pros, oh my god, I could just go on and on. You just get to meet different people from all walks of life
Yeah,
in terms of like your patients. Like when you get to do your job and do it well, like
yeah,
there's an immense amount of like job satisfaction at times. And
yeah.
I'm not
Shit's
talking about
rewarding.
like when you save like someone's life. Like sometimes like
Yeah,
it's even going to like Doris, like 89
yeah,
year old Doris, who like is spending Christmas on her own, and she's had
Yeah.
a fall, and you get her up and you make her a cup of tea and you sit with her for like an hour or so, like
Yeah.
just
Make sure they're
chatting
alright.
shit,
Yeah.
make sure they're all right, and then you're like, you've just made that person's day type thing.
Yeah.
Um, like you say, you get to work with a lot of different people. You don't really get to travel. You
Yeah.
know, it's not a job where you get to travel, but like,
Yep.
yeah, it's just a good job. The banter's there the
Yeah.
majority of the time. It is and it isn't. Like, if anyone's ever watched like Inside the Ambulance
Yeah. I
or
haven't
shit
seen
like
it, but I
that,
know it is.
like they get a lot of that stuff right.
Yeah.
Like, that is what it is. But I've worked with some people that are
Yeah.
on those shows,
Yeah.
and I can tell you one thing is for sure: the absolute chaotic level of banter in the ambulance service is unmatched. And it's
Yeah.
like, I've worked with those people that are on the TV show that are like, they come across as like so professional all the time, and it's not that they're not professional. They
Yeah.
are professional when they need to be
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But honestly, some of the stuff that we do and get away with
Can have a bit of
is
fun.
oh yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
that you don't get to see on the telly. Like, it's just, and I think
Yeah.
you've got to be like, dark sense of humor, like dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
And yes, it's a coping mechanism, but honestly,
I feel
it's
like you have to like kind of have one of the like when
yeah.
you're doing that job, like you kind of have to have something like that, otherwise.
Oh no, absolutely. And like I say, like, I would not do. It's not the type of job that I would do if I didn't love it, because
Yeah.
like, the money's good, but there's easier money out there,
Yeah.
and like I say, I don't get to see people a lot.
Yeah.
Like, there's shit that if it was in an ideal world, I would rather do, and I would have more time to do if I
Yeah.
didn't have this job. So it's
Yeah.
like, I would not be doing it if I didn't
Love it.
love it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, I feel you. That's good though, cause like, I mean, especially when you go through the training and like the years and shit like that to actually be able to do it. Like the last thing you
Hmm.
want to do is like get through that shit and then be like, fuck, I hate this. So
Yeah, I
like,
know.
so the fact that you actually do enjoy it is actually a big fucking dub.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, we spoke about this briefly, but I mean, obviously, Kelly, fiance, soon to be married, hopefully, if COVID doesn't cuck it again.
Yeah. Or she just fucking leaves. She's had
Yeah, yeah,
enough.
yeah. True, fuck. Um, so like, what are your like plans for the future then? Obviously, I know some of this, but like,
So like, short term, like, obviously, like, say, like, the wedding's been in the books for like since like
feels like
2019.
forever, yeah.
Um, so that's gonna happen. We're then going like on a honeymoon, and
Yeah,
that obviously we're going to Florida. We're gonna live it up
love that.
in Florida for a few weeks and try
Yeah.
not to get shot.
I mean, you never know,
I
but
mean,
hopefully.
yeah, I don't know, cause like I say, we've very briefly we've joked about this. It was like, I cannot have the humor I have in the States.
Yeah, oh mate, don't.
I will not get back.
Mate, you get fucking rocked by a jock.
That's it. And then like, I don't know, cause like, we're not really planning it as such, but like, we both know that we want kids. We
Okay.
both maybe thought that we would maybe have kids like by now, because we would have already been married for like a year and a bit.
Yeah,
But like, sounds daft. Like, Florida, we've openly said it's going to be like the real deciding factor for us about what we want to do, like, with our lives, because we've not really been like away together. Like, we've done
yeah,
like a few long weekends and that, and then we've been on holiday, but like with family, never just the
yeah,
two of us. So it's like, we might come back from that and be like, fuck, we want to like go places
yeah. Do shit.
before we have kids, or we're
Yeah,
going to come back and be like,
it's
we want
time.
we want
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. I mean, that's
Be
fair.
like,
That's fair.
we want kids, and so I suppose the plans for the future is like, get through this paramedic course,
Yeah,
as long as it's been, because of
yeah,
COVID. Get fucking married, as long as it's been, because of fucking COVID.
yeah,
And then like you say, we've got the house, we've got the dog, but we maybe, like you say, we weren't sure we were going to get all that before we got married, but then
yeah,
because of COVID and that, and then it is going to be at some point start a family, and then like you say, the priorities are then going to like shift again.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I suppose you've got to. I mean, like you said with COVID, you've kind of been stuck indoors for fucking however long. You've not really been able to do much, like go anywhere together. So
Yeah,
like,
like we had like
may
like
as
we've
well
not really
enjoy
had
it. You
any
know what I
trips
mean?
plans, but it's like once we go away
Yeah,
abroad
yeah,
and we have that, like we might want to do that a
a
more
few more
times
times
before we
before.
have kids.
Yeah,
And like kids are like it sounds daft, like folk are having kids a lot later now because they
yeah,
can.
yeah,
It's like, you know, I think society's changed a bit, and like folk used to have kids.
yeah, yeah.
Like if you were like 30 and you like didn't have like two kids in a house and
Yeah,
were
it was
married,
weird. It was weird.
it was
Like,
weird.
yeah,
Like whereas now it's like most of like my mates from work had their first kid at like
yeah,
31, 32,
yeah.
and you know.
I remember when you told us on Discord that you were gonna propose
Oh
on
yeah.
holiday, and that shit was so fucking funny. You were just like, I mean, yeah, I hope she doesn't say no. But like that shit was fucking comedy. And then obviously,
Sorry, I've just got a scam email that says I've got 13 grand in my account from
oh,
Bitcoin.
what a dub!
What an absolute
What a
dub. My
fucking dub!
balance and yeah, my balance in Bitcoin is worth 13k. Let's
Let's
go.
fucking go. Stonks rising, boys.
I was just like I like because I've entered a few competitions and shit to win shit. When
Yeah.
it said congratulations, I thought I got my hopes up.
Oh fuck, they always get you. So we've got. Have you got anything on the bucket list? Personal things?
Um, it's just like cliche shit. Like I said, I wanted
Yeah.
to travel the world and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like um, what's actually on my bucket list, and I don't know if stroke when I'll ever do it,
Yeah.
is like there's this thing called like white collar boxing.
Yeah.
It's like charity boxing
Yeah.
thing, and like I've always had that like in the back of my mind. Like I would love to just do that once.
Well, have a little scrap.
You go and do like 6 weeks training, and then
Yeah.
like you get to pick your walkout song and shit, and then
Yeah.
like
That's
all your
cool.
family and shit come to the boxing match, and you
That's
just
cool.
go out and have a fucking
That's cool. You have a fucking slam someone or you get slammed.
yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's good.
But yeah, like and then like the bucket list is just like there's places I want to go before I die. Like I want to go to Australia. I want to
Yeah.
go to pretty much around the whole of Asia. Like I just
Yeah.
want to, you know.
If you could choose like one country, what would it be?
Oh, I'd love to go like to Japan. Like
I think a lot Japan's becoming like more of a popular answer than it would have been.
yeah,
You know
but
what I
like I
mean?
always have, or like Korea,
Yeah, yeah.
like South Korea, like
I think the
obviously.
culture they have over there is fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah, but I just like I'm like such a massive fan of like Asian food.
oh mate, bro, imagine some of the fucking dim sum.
I know, and it's just like proper like authentic Asian food. Like just oh mate, and like because I'm like somewhat nowhere near as what I used to be, but like into like my anime and shit.
Oh
Like just
yeah.
like go Japan and oh
Bro,
man,
imagine all the comic books and shit they'd have over there, like with all the fucking
yeah.
titles, like the artwork's probably
Mhm.
crazy on them. The
Oh,
artwork's fucking
absolutely.
crazy.
And then like another bucket list thing is like if like absolute money was no object, because
Yeah,
I've already been to like two Disney parks and I'm going
yeah,
to like one of them again, but I would love
yeah.
to like go to them all because there's like ones in like Singapore and Hong Kong and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some fucking they're scattered everywhere, aren't they? Like
Yeah,
it's
like
yeah,
just like do a like massive tour,
yeah.
and then
I
yeah,
think New Zealand would be good to visit. New Zealand would
yeah,
probably be fucking sick. But
yeah,
like that should be so expensive.
fucking
Like
Maori warriors and shit. Yeah, man.
mate, you could fucking run around the Shire with a little cloak on. Oh my god. Oh my god, that shit would be
Your little fucking
fucking
hobbit feet out.
mate, that's it, I'm not wearing shoes. As soon as you land in New Zealand, the feet are out. Holy shit.
Oh, that's it.
That's
No, I
it.
think that'd be pretty cool. I wanted to visit I think it's in Jordan. It's where they film like all the shit that's on like Tatooine and Star Wars.
Oh right,
Like the
yeah.
actual like huts are like actually there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what they're styled off and
Yeah.
shit. And I think that, however, I would fucking die.
That's
Like
cool.
you see me, like I struggle when it's like 23 degrees in Scotland. If I go to the
Yeah.
middle of the desert, I am going to
You're
perish.
fucking done for. Nah, I
That is
feel that.
it. I'd be out of it.
Yeah. And then one of the last things that we've got, Scott. This is a deep one.
Oh God.
It's very
Okay.
deep. What is your happiest moment and your biggest regret?
All right. So,
Hold back the tears.
I think like my happiest moment
Yeah.
is I was gonna meme there and pick a football goal because I know Kelly's here
Yeah.
and just like totally go rogue with it. But no, I
Yeah.
think like it was like I wasn't. It sounds daft. It really winds her up. I openly say like I wasn't nervous. Like I knew what she was
We
gonna
know.
say,
I was
but
gonna
like,
ask that. I was gonna ask that.
but like
Like,
when Kelly said yes, like that
yeah.
was just like I could not stop smiling. Neither could she.
Yeah.
But it really winds her up when I go on about like, oh, she was like, were you nervous? I was like, nah.
Bro, I
I was
can't.
like,
I remember you were a little bit like before, like obviously when you
yeah,
said it to us, but
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
actually in the moment you were just like, yeah, fuck it, you know?
I was like, oh yeah, we got
Like,
this.
yeah. I was gonna ask that because like I can't even imagine like the lead up to like doing that shit,
Yeah,
you know? Like the thought process.
yeah.
You're probably
And
like,
then,
fuck. What if she says no? We're on holiday, like.
yeah, oh
Like,
mate, there was
yeah,
like maybe like a split second where I was like, this would be awkward as fuck,
yeah,
because like we were on holiday
yeah,
like
yeah,
with my family as well.
yeah,
Um, and then I suppose like I think like it sounds daft. Like I think like my biggest regret would be it sounds daft. I I didn't regret it
yeah.
because it meant I got to do something else. So like I had to choose between like going to the World Championships,
Is that
like
for?
for Taekwondo,
Yeah,
um, in Rimini,
yeah,
which was that I could that was I could answer a million and one questions of going rogue just with that trip. Fucking hell. Um, that was some trip. Um, but like in the whole build up to it, I said I wasn't like gonna go because I
yeah,
was gonna do Camp America,
yeah.
and I think like I don't know what my life would be like if I'd done Camp America, but I think that was the biggest like thing that I wanted to do
That you didn't.
when I turned 18 that I didn't do was like
Yeah,
travel, and like one of the best ways to do that was Camp America, and I
yeah,
like literally pulled out of doing it. Like
yeah,
I didn't have an accepted place, but like I wrote my application. I was
yeah,
just waiting for them to accept it and all that, and I literally pulled out to be like, nah, I'm gonna go
yeah,
and fight people in Italy.
yeah. That was one of the moments though, cause like, I mean, you said you're how old? 18.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you'd have done that shit, like, you might have like never met. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird to think about shit like that.
Anyone, like
Yeah,
anyone, like, cause like I might have just like totally gone and traveled the world there, like done
yeah,
Australia after it, because like David done it, like David
yeah,
did it,
yeah,
and then like when he done it, I was just like, oh fuck, man, like I had the
yeah.
opportunity to do that, and it was like,
I
I
remember
think
when
like,
David was away
yeah,
doing that, I think, and we were just sat on Discord every night till 4 a.m. You're
yeah,
like, fuck, I wish I'd have gone, like, but
yeah, no,
I,
but it was like, yeah, I think like I don't have a lot of like regrets without
yeah,
getting deep, because like I feel
yeah,
like without the experience you've got, I don't believe in fate and shit, but like
yeah.
mm, sounds daft, get geeky, like multiverse theory. Like if you don't
Oh,
do that one, like no, but like if you
yeah,
don't do that one thing,
yeah,
like could you guarantee, like if you say like, oh fuck, like you know, if I had a bit more money and
yeah,
went traveling around the world, like, but that's the thing, it's like, you know, like David done it. Like David like went to
yeah,
Australia, and they're not together anymore, but David went to Australia and
yeah,
met someone.
yeah. He's back
Like
in Scotland now, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's like little things like that. Like what if I
yeah,
went to fucking America and like met
yeah,
someone and
yeah,
then like just like never wanted to come back? That was
yeah.
it.
You might never even have fucking streamed.
Might never
Ave-
strain. Might
Avengers
never.
Stark would never have been born.
No,
I wouldn't have had the hoodie and anything or anything.
no. The merch would have
Do you still have the?
tanked.
Do you still have them? Like, do you
I
still have the
still
old
have the
hoodies?
hoodie.
That's elite.
I
You need
still
to keep
have the
them.
hoodie. Yeah.
They're gonna be worth millions of memorabilia.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that's
The
it.
OG Avengers Stark
When
merch.
when you make it big and I like feature.
That's it, man. Well, I think you know this, but for any fucking podcast in the future, I'll need co-hosts. So you're welcome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think
Good Kelly foot.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, that is true. If I met an Australian red-headed tattoo woman now,
Yeah.
nah, I'm joking. I'm capping. I'm capping. I'm
Kelly's
capping. Don't come
Kelly's
up and beat my ass. She's
Kelly,
literally in the house downstairs. Like,
Kelly's like, fuck. If we went to Australia, I'd have been finished. Fuck.
oh, I'm finished. No, but nah. Um, yeah, I think like you said, like when they go, like you say, once you get this stuff
Yeah.
sorted and stuff, and like you say, I'm always down. I wasn't down first time.
Yeah.
It's not that I wasn't down, I just wasn't available. But I'm always here. Absolutely.
Yeah. Nah, that's it. I think one thing that is good though is, I mean, like we said, you used to go rogue quite a bit, right?
Oh God, yeah.
But this sounds so bad, right? But I think for you, I'm just glad that you actually fucking met someone. You know what I mean? Because like
Oh God.
I think you'd have gone down some rogue paths if like, you
Oh
know what I
I.
mean?
Oh no, yeah. There was like, I
Yeah.
mean, like, let's not like push your foot around it. Not to keep going. It's just like I was talking to folk from like the states and shit.
Yeah.
Like
I,
it
I
was
remember. I remember.
like no, but like those people from the states were like going to be coming over
Yeah.
like to my house. Like never met them, but like you know,
Yeah.
like oh, like yeah. I think yeah. I think it's definitely been good. Um. Oh, that is true. What Kelly said. That
Yeah.
is true. She would be living at home,
I remember
not
when.
depressed. Uh,
I remember when Kelly used to go live playing Battlefield 4. And
oh
me
God,
and you
yeah,
just, I think she was still streaming on PlayStation or some shit, and we just always go in
yeah.
and
She
just
was direct.
troll.
Yeah, streaming
Oh,
direct.
you'd have like the normal people in a chat, and then we'd just come in and it'd just,
Go rogue.
yeah, we'd just be talking about fucking sucking dicks and shit. I don't know, like, it was
Oh
just a
yeah.
game.
No, like I think like you say, I think it's weird. Like I wouldn't say I've calmed down any. I think I've like in terms of that, like the moments of going rogue.
Yeah, oh yeah, you still go rogue
I
for sure.
mean, I mean, even like when me and like Kelly were together, like when she first like when we were long distance,
Love Island days.
I would still like go rogue and get myself in trouble. Like she
Yeah,
would just leave,
yeah.
and then I'd be like, oh fuck, I fucked it.
I remember that you're like, fuck, like, go on,
I was
leave,
like,
go on.
what? I was like, what have I done?
You guys still talk about? No, we don't. That is
Yes,
cap.
yeah, yeah. Nah, that's not cap. That
That
is
is
that
c-
is
that
that is
is
factual.
that
That
is
is factual.
cap. I mean, no, we still talk about it. Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah, I know.
We can't help ourselves.
I mean, it got worse for a while because we were literally the only two fuckers that got on. There was
Oh,
nobody to
true.
dilute the
Oh
fucking
man,
rogueness.
man. I
And
mean,
that's what I'm feeling. I feel like you say, like coming on here where like there's structured stuff to talk about, or
yeah,
like depending on who's on,
yeah.
like when we're on the Discord and that, or if we're playing games and that. But like you see, like there was times where like you say, it would just be us two. Kelly would be down at her mum and dad's, or it would be long distance, and oh my days, it
Mate,
would just be like
some of the
pure.
conversations. Oh
Oh,
my god,
mental.
we'd be put away.
Mm,
Some of the
mm.
shit we used to talk about. Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
We would go rogue and we'd stay rogue. Callie, have you got any questions for Scott?
Oh
Well,
God.
he's on the spot right here. It's Q&A. Little Q&A with Goins. I mean, she's gonna ask some rogue shit, and she'll just clip
You
it
can
like.
ask some rogue shit.
I
She'll
got.
get some rogue answers. I don't give a fuck. This ain't my Twitch channel. I'll do it.
I mean, that's true. That's true. That's true. Fuck, go as rogue as you like.
If she's still watching, that's the thing. Oh no, yeah,
No,
she's lol.
no, she's here. She craves
Oh
your
she,
attention.
oh she's here. She's here. If you ask her, she might say it's the only way she gets my attention.
Oh shit. I mean, fuck. No mind. Stay off that topic.
She's like, you're on the with the boys again. I think again.
It's not even the boys anymore. That's the sad thing. It's
It's
the
not even the
boy.
boys. It's
It's
just
the
the boy.
boy. The boy.
If you could shag any man on earth, who would it be? Tom Ellis.
That's a good choice.
Like absolutely,
That's a good choice.
absolutely.
He didn't even flinch. Did you see that guy? He
Nah.
didn't even fucking flinch. He's
Nah.
unfazed.
Nah, Lucifer Morningstar, honestly. I wouldn't shag him, he'd shag me, and I'd let him.
All devil horns and everything.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right, this is how we go rogue. Fuck.
This is, this is, this is,
This
this
is
is
how
how it
the rogue
starts.
begins.
It's fucking -1 outside, what the fuck? Alright, Kelly, I take it back, maybe it is cold. She said it wasn't cold. Downstairs, maybe it is.
Nah, nah.
Nah, he's leaving me, lol.
I mean, Tom Ellis came up to Scott and said, "What do you desire?" I think he'd open up a little bit.
No, that's it. Just you, my man.
just take me to the penthouse.
That's it.
Give me some of that fudge scotch.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, we are fucked.
Bit of that Dutch covers, that's it.
We- You get on that piano and play me a few keys, and then we'll see what happens.
He starts singing, that's it. It's chalked. It is over.
Just start fucking shaking.
I am well and truly away.
No, we got to chill. Holy shit.
I am immersed.
Fucking
That's it. The
immersed.
Prowl cast after dark. It's coming.
Oh,
Coming
mate.
soon.
Mate, I can't even imagine if like we got like actual like if you were ever co-host and we had like random guests on and shit, because like that's the thing, right? I wouldn't want to get
Hmm.
somebody on who I don't know.
I know.
Because
I feel like
I feel
it's
one-on-one
tough.
it's so awkward.
I feel it's tough when you're at like it sounds daft to say like this level,
Yeah,
like doing it, but it's like if you were like it sounds daft like fucking Logan Paul and shit
yeah,
where they get like folk on
yeah,
from like all different walks of life.
yeah, true.
But it's like even like let's say like you get like you keep streaming, you build a little community, even if you
Yeah,
get like followers and shit on,
yeah,
it's still like
that's
what
it.
you know, like it's like it's really weird to be like you say
Yeah,
random folk. It's kind of like because even like it's not even enticing. It's about getting the random people. It's like
yeah,
when Raj
that's
used to
it.
do it, and
Yeah,
it's just like
yeah. He had like a massive community though and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
easier.
yeah, yeah. If you get like folk on for like talent show and shit. There's another question in chat.
Oh god, I've just seen it. What's your favorite thing about each other? I mean, let's be honest, right? Scott's just a fucking kid. This,
Oh yeah, it's
this,
just a duo. It's
yeah,
just duo vibes, really. Like, what is there not to like? Let's be
yeah.
honest.
If
About
there's like
Bez,
if there's
he's the
one,
hard carry.
that's it. To be fair, if there's one person from that like group, well, I'm glad they're doing well as you. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh man, don't.
you know what I
Oh,
mean?
oh,
Like,
he's back
fuck
catch me in
that,
4K on the
fuck
stream.
that, fuck that. Like, I don't care. Like, you know what I
Oh
mean? Like,
no, man. No, absolutely. No, I appreciate that.
that's a
That's
real one.
that's really wholesome.
Actually
No,
wholesome.
I feel like it sounds daft. Like to go back as much as we have in common and found that out like
Yeah,
over time. I think from like the OG group, it was like folk would get on just as a two, but we never would.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
That's
even
it,
know when that like started,
mate. I don't know.
but like
Yeah, yeah.
nah,
If that's
Bez is
like,
just vibey. Like he is. Like that's like it sounds daft. Like favorite thing. Like as much as you can be serious with Bez when you need to be, it's just like it sounds daft. If I'm having like a day where I'm like in the house on my own, like you're at work, Kelly, and it's just like fuck all to do. Like you don't even know what you want to do. Like 9 times out of 10, like don't get me wrong, like there will be times that both me and
yeah,
Bez are just like we don't know what we're gonna want to do. We're just gonna fucking get off
yeah,
and
yeah,
chill.
legit.
But it's just like I guess you're streaming now. There's other folk in the Discord and shit, but like just literally, you're like, oh, I don't know what to fucking do. Dog's being walked. Kelly's at work. You're just like
Yeah,
you about, and then it's just like straight vibes. Like that's it. Like the
that's
day's
it.
just sorted.
I
Like
mean,
at
like,
any point.
I think a lot of fucking things, like a lot of fucking people's friendships and shit these days are so weird as well. But I feel
Yeah.
like we just both just don't care, so it's like it kind of
Oh
was like
no, like
no pressure, you
absolutely.
know what I
And like
mean?
you
Like,
say, it's just like you both want like we're both involved and know so much like about each other like out
yeah,
with gaming
yeah,
and shit and that, but it's just like there's never any like pressure on the friendship.
oh yeah.
Sounds weird. Like
We're loyal dogs.
yeah,
That's what it is.
but it's not even that. But it's not even like oh there was periods where like if I was away at uni and that I was like I'm literally not getting on for a month.
Yeah, yeah,
and then it's like you come back and there's not like a like, you know what I mean? You're not like
Yeah.
catching up over like
Oh
needless
yeah.
bullshit. It's just
Yeah.
like straight away like you on for football,
Yeah. Yeah. You wanna watch funny? Like,
you
just
on
don't
for
care.
footy, like and just vibe it. But
That's
no,
it.
like yeah, it's weird. I think of all the folk that I was close to and still close to,
Yeah.
um, like you say, it's just like it's the I think like I say, if you were to go back and say what two people would stick it out the longest from
Oh,
that original
mate.
friend
Yeah.
group,
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
yeah, we're not the last two standing. They still raised their heads,
They do so every so often. They raise them when they crave attention, but
and there's no other. We are
yeah,
the
yeah,
last.
we're literally fucking the last. We're like a fucking shit hotel where everyone else is booked, and then they're
Yeah.
just like, oh, we're just gonna stay here for the night because everyone else is fucking full. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
oh, and we accept them.
Oh, we do. We crave it.
We accept them every single
We
time.
crave the attention.
Yo,
We'll take them straight back.
yo, we're fucked. That's it though. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people like. I mean, even in friendships, they put too much pressure on each other to like fucking always do shit, and it's like we're just always
Oh
chilling.
no,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. And I feel like it's one of them as well where it's like, oh no, it's not even like it's like replaced like because you had the times where you were like playing Warzone and shit, like
Yeah,
Ryan that like when like Warzone and Blackout and shit like first came
yeah,
out, and it's never like there's never it's just have to say that it's never secrecy, but there's never any secrecy.
yeah.
I
Thanks.
guess there's daft like other people from the friend group would make different discords
Yeah, that's
with
yeah,
different folk in it
yeah,
to be like, all right, we'll just at each other in here when we want to play this game, and it's like
yeah.
literally like just tell you we played
Fuck
Overwatch with such and such. It's like
yeah,
fucking
fuck
cool. What do you want?
that. Mate, I think for me, like, I think that's like way too much effort for me to even fucking bother doing. You know what I mean? Making like, different shit and stuff like it.
Yeah.
Can't be arsed, it's not me. That shit ain't me,
No,
so.
it's not even that.
It's just Kelly craving attention now.
Yeah, Kelly is now craving attention.
Fuck's sake.
He craves it.
Just can't stay away.
Cannot stay away. There you go. Get her as a podcast guest once. That
I
could be
mean,
lit.
the first female guest.
Yeah, she has some stories as well.
Oh, Kelly would go fucking rogue.
Let's not like actually bullshit here. When she gets on, Kelly is the
Yeah.
one that goes rogue the most.
That's actually true. Bro, we're sat there having nice, wholesome conversations, and she's sat there making Darth Vader shag someone in The Sims. That's fucked.
Exactly. No,
That's
low
fucked.
key.
That's actually fucked.
Actually, she's just missed that bit of content because she's not actually watching because she was playing with it.
That's fucked.
What have you done? Oh, she's probably missed it. I'll tell her about it after. But no,
That's fucked.
that is actually true. She
That is so
like
fucked.
downloads those mods and yeah.
Bro, I don't even want to see that fucking. They're like, yeah, you want to share screens? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want to ruin everything that I've ever seen.
My childhood is ruined.
Yeah, yeah, like fuck that. I don't want to see Darth Vader pegging someone in The Sims. Like fuck that. You know what I mean? Like shit. That's just way too rogue. Like, even for me, that's just way too rogue. Fuck that.
It is crazy. It is crazy.
One of the things that's even crazier though is like every time Kelly gets on, she's like, "Oh, I'm downloading more mods."
Yeah, no, like so. This is what I was gonna say. I forgot about this when you were talking about plans earlier.
Yeah.
Not to totally circle back. We don't know, like, cause like we're on about maybe getting a second setup.
Yeah.
Because we got one set up right beside each other, big enough space. It was like, oh, I'll just
Yeah.
play the PlayStation when you're on the PC, and vice versa. But then we're like, fuck, like she'll be on playing Sims, I want to
Yeah.
play CS or
Yeah.
some shit, and it's like, we'll just get a second setup. And literally, mate, I try
Yeah.
to download games sometimes, and it's like not enough disk space. I look at why, and there's like fucking mods,
that would trigger me.
pages and pages and pages of fucking Sims mods.
That would send me up the fucking wall. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, oh, update for the fucking, I don't know, Witcher 3 or some shit. Nah, like you know, like when we had
Yeah.
COD on PC,
Yeah.
like, because it's such a big game. When we
Oh, yeah.
when I was like had Cold War on PC, like anytime it updated, it was like cannot update, no
No,
disk
there's
space.
way too much fucking like that game's bad as well. Like that game took so fucking much space. Like I don't know though. I think I'm gonna try and make the podcast every 2 weeks because
Yeah.
I think trying to actually find people every fucking week is a lot of. I mean, maybe I just didn't find one last week because of Christmas and shit, but
Yeah, I think you were never gonna get one over Christmas, and I
yeah,
think like it sounds daft. Like I think there is gonna be people from the group that maybe don't want to do it,
yeah. Like I asked Matt, but Matt said he's too shy.
which is like fair
Yeah,
enough.
I
Like
respect that
you
shit.
know,
Yeah, no pressure on
like
anybody. Like
even though like it says daft at the minute, it's like what like I don't know. Like there's a few of the folk that came in today that I didn't know
yeah,
for a while that are like, oh, we'll watch it or watch the VOD or whatever.
yeah,
But it's not even about who it's to. Like you say, like there's been like maybe 3, 4 different folk in here
yeah,
whilst we've been doing it, and it's not like it's doing it to those 3, 4 folk because like
yeah.
once it's on the internet, it's on there. Like,
Oh, it's there to everyone. It's there to everyone. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
and that's what I mean. But it's like. And that's what I mean. Like I was telling Kelly about this today when we were walking the dog. I was like, I've
Yeah,
got myself in like trouble before.
yeah,
Like people that don't have Twitch accounts that I've
yeah,
talked about on Twitch
yeah.
that I've still found out that I was talking about them,
Oh, that's
and then they've
fucked.
been like pissed off.
That's
So that's
fucked.
what I mean. It's like if you're talking about shit, it's like me talking about work.
Yeah,
Like
no, yeah,
like I can actually get sacked because of
yeah.
like I've like if I post something on social media.
Oh,
Like
I know.
it's
Remember the Twitter days? But yeah, Matt, we're still going. Me and Scott can talk about a lot. You can ask questions if you've got
oh
any.
yeah, not gonna lie, like this broadcast could have or might go on for like I was like, oh yeah, like we said, like we literally said yesterday it'll be an
Yeah,
hour, and we're like
yeah,
at 2
yeah,
without even trying.
yeah. That's facts. Like I don't know. Like me and Scott go on fucking tangents. I mean, like we're kind of filtered by Twitch, so we can't go completely rogue and have some of the conversations we usually would.
Hmm.
Um, so we have to reel it back in just a little bit, um, but yeah, no, I know, Matt. It's crazy that like, honestly, the amount of times me and Scott have been in Discord till 4 or 5 a.m. just shooting,
Chatting
shooting shit.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
By
Like,
the way, Man United got beat.
wait, what's the score?
1-0.
Oh fuck, I love that. But like,
82, 82nd minute it was that they
yeah,
scored. Anyway,
you know. Me and Scott said this ages ago. We should have been doing shit like this on stream, fucking years ago when we first originally started doing it, like properly.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. I just never fucking did it. I don't know why. I was just sat.
And neither did I. Like none
Yeah,
of us did. That was the thing. It was like we had like one person in the OG group that like Twitch streamed
yeah,
properly, and then I like used to Twitch stream, but like literally just FIFA.
yeah.
And it was like there's absolutely no way that I think it would have changed anything in terms of what happened with the dynamics of the groups and stuff.
Yeah,
But like we could have like some of the fucking Discord sessions, some of the
yeah.
honestly, the funny CS content that we could have
Mate,
made from back
don't,
in the day, like
don't.
just
I wish I
oh
was
my
recording that.
god, some of the like good stuff, but even just some of the shit that came out of our mouths while playing CS
Yeah,
was fucking
yeah, for sure.
comedy. And I'm not even talking about shit that we couldn't post because it would get you banned on Twitch or whatever, but like
Yeah.
some of the shit was just proper comedy.
We go rogue for sure. But like, I mean, one thing I want to start doing is even when I'm not streaming CS, I want to record it. Because I feel like that's like, because I could just put that straight on YouTube, so it wouldn't really matter what I said as long as it wasn't just
Yeah,
super
and as
fucking
long as you're not saying
outrageous.
like even if you like, because you can
Yeah.
like edit shit as well. Like as long as you're not saying
I'll
some
just bleep shit.
really,
I'll just bleep
really,
it.
really yeah. But even if you bleep, you can maybe know what
I
the
mean,
person.
no, they'll never know because I bleeped it.
But yeah, as long as you're not like absolutely screaming some really
Yeah,
sus shit like as you hit a headshot, you'll be fine.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
It's like
That's
how Bez really plays CS:GO.
Mate, I actually think CS:GO is one of the most content games you can play. Just because, like,
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's so easy to get good clips on that game, and it's so easy to get bullshitted at the same time. Or
I
like,
know. I think there's sometimes watching you today and the other days where it's just like it's so funny.
I
It's
didn't.
so funny. And I wish I still played.
Yeah,
Like I wish I never like dipped off of CS.
yeah,
But it wasn't even that I dipped off. It's the fact that everyone else did. So we had a
yeah,
5 stack, so ranks didn't matter.
yeah.
I didn't particularly dip off, but you just fucking elevated your rank in stage that we could stop
Yeah,
playing as a 2.
yeah.
And then every time I've tried to get my rank back, it's been so
It
low
goes
that we
lower. Yeah,
yeah, it goes lower and lower and lower. So it's like I can't be arsed to grind for
yeah,
like 40 fucking hours to get back to like fucking
yeah.
Gold Nova Master or whatever.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, it's tough. I definitely wish. I mean, if you don't play ranked on CS, so it's like, what's the point in playing?
Uh
Yeah, Matt, I appreciate you.
oh,
Express Prowl's in the chat.
he's mate, he's actually simping for you. He's gifted
Matt's,
7 subs.
I think he's in love with me. I'm not gonna lie.
He's actually yeah,
I
this
think,
is actually getting kind of sus.
yeah, Matt actually loves me. I need to
You're not
put,
you're not even like a female streamer and you're getting
mate,
gifted subs.
mate. I know. It's not simping, he says.
It's just pure content.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, like call me biased, but it's like I was
We
it's
could
like I was yeah.
put. It's too much disposable income.
Fucking pay for the rest of my honeymoon then if you've got that. Fucking send me to Disney, you oh, I
Fuck's
was about to go
sake.
rogue there.
Nah, Matt loves it.
But no, it's like I was saying earlier, where it's like when we were watching, when you showed me like the VOD of you
Yeah,
streaming the other day, when you done like the whole like Prowler thing with glasses,
yeah,
and it's like, I don't get me wrong, I know I'm biased, as shit, but that shit's just like funny. It doesn't matter
yeah,
who you are,
yeah.
like that shit was just funny,
I love that.
and it's the comment I made. I was like, it's actually being wasted. Like the comedy's actually being
That's it.
wasted.
I mean, we just gotta grind there, you know.
Yeah.
Like one thing that I'm actually kind of happy that I'm doing though is like back in the day it would have been very easy for me to stream to a lot more people
Hmm.
and like kind of like use other communities to like
Yeah.
get views and shit. But I'm
Yeah.
kind of like glad that I'm just gonna fucking just do it my own way and
Yeah. Definitely.
just see what happens because I feel like if it does go somewhere it'll like feel like it paid off more, you know. But like
No,
I don't know.
absolutely. Well, that's what I mean. It's like again because it was like I got to the. It's not me about me, but it's like it's tough though
Yeah,
because it's like streaming the fucking like streaming the 5 stack we had the other day.
yeah,
That was content.
that's
Like that
funny.
would have
Yeah,
been that would have been funny, but
yeah,
it's then like everyone's got to be okay with being on stream,
yeah, yeah,
and then like some people change the way they are on stream. Like
yeah.
they don't go as rogue because they're like, "Oh, okay."
Hmm.
And I'm just like,
I mean, I feel like I don't. I don't know. I feel like I don't have to change as much on stream now because
no,
I know what I can say. And
reformed.
yeah, yeah. And if I do say anything bad, I'm obviously not gonna say anything really, really bad. But if I do say anything bad,
Yeah.
I'll just delete the VOD.
Yeah.
It never happened. Like,
It never happened.
yeah,
Deleted. But no, yeah, it's just like I don't know. I just feel like it's been good for like for me to see you like actually like
actually
having a
streaming.
crack,
Yeah,
like actually having a crack at it.
yeah,
Like, cause like it was either the last time or the time before where you tried it, where like you would literally like stream maybe like half a game of Dota and then be like, oh fuck this, I'm not streaming.
yeah, yeah. No, that still happens sometimes. I'm like halfway through a game of CS, losing full PC's lagging. I'm like, fuck this, I'm off.
No, no, I know,
But like, yeah.
but my point is you wouldn't even say you were going. You would just literally be like, and
Oh
then you would
yeah,
just like join the Discord, like,
yeah, yeah. That's what you some boys. Yeah,
that's it, done, like,
yeah,
peace. And it's like, it's good to see you have a crack at it, and like, you're more like interactive with, like Twitter,
yeah.
like tweet shit out,
I
and
think Instagram's
like,
the big one for me because like, I never used to do anything on that.
yeah, because like you're like you say, like, it's good for you to see, like,
Yeah,
after like everything kind of got on. It'd be
yeah.
like you say, like you said, like head fuck of a year, just like
Oh yeah,
absolutely out, like you know what I
yeah,
mean, like
Yeah, for sure.
getting out there and doing that, because that's what I mean. Like, it sounds daft. There's people that are good at games that are like not entertaining, and
Yeah,
you can't watch them. And then
yeah,
there's people that are shit at games. I'm not saying you're shit, but it's
yeah.
like,
But they're entertaining as fuck.
but it's
Yeah,
just funny. It's just
yeah,
entertaining, and that's what I mean. It's like some of the people that we like both used to watch. Like, I stopped watching people that I know stream,
yeah,
that I'm very close with stream, because
yeah,
I can't watch their streams for very long. I
yep,
can't do it. They're. It's not that they're bad streamers. It's just
yeah,
I don't find the games they play or
yeah.
whatever entertaining.
It sounds bad, but like, I mean, I went from watching a lot of small streamers back in the day
Hmm.
to like, I mean, now I just kind of watch the big streamers because there's a reason why
Yeah,
they're big streamers. You know what I mean?
yeah, and that's what I mean. It's like, and that's what, like. It's not that small streamers annoy me, but it's just like, it sounds like sometimes you find them and then like
Yeah,
they find out like not me, but like for you, for
yeah.
example, like if you go out and it's like you find a small streamer and then like they're like, oh, I stream too.
Oh,
Like, folk come
yeah,
into your chat like, oh, I'm away to start streaming. You're like, oh my god.
yeah. I mean, I've not had that so far really.
I
So
smell
like,
food.
what would you say?
I smell. Sorry, I'm
No.
really distracted. I
Oh
smell
shit.
food.
Oh shit. What's for dinner?
I don't know, but it's clearly got to the point that Kelly's like, I'm making food.
Oh, she's taking it into her own hands. She's going. She's going rogue. I
It
mean, yeah.
smells like garlic bread or some shit.
I mean, like, I've
That's good.
kind of. I don't know. I've kind of always had an inkling that like I could stream
Yeah.
and like actually make good content, but it was just actually
Yeah.
fucking like doing it. You know?
Oh no, absolutely. Because
Like,
like, it sounds daft to say in private. It makes it sound sus as fuck. But in
yeah,
private, like, you're fucking hilarious. Like,
yeah,
and I think that's where a lot of people fall short, is they can't translate
yeah,
how they are, because they're trying to. And it's like, it's about finding your niche, isn't it?
yeah,
Like rather than trying to fucking appease the masses.
yeah,
If you're just yourself, you're
yeah.
gonna
That's it.
attract a community that you can
Yeah,
build, as opposed to being like, this is
exactly.
what works for, like, let's say, like, because you don't, I know you've got the Elgato and stuff and it
Yeah,
lagged a bit,
yeah. Oh,
but it's
like
like,
fuck! I watched the VOD back. I was cringing.
yeah, but even if you could get it to work,
Yeah,
it's like, what works? What do people want to watch in FIFA? They don't want to watch people play games. It sounds daft. They want to watch people with insane teams and shit, open
yeah,
packs.
yeah.
And
That's
it's
it.
like, if you do that because it works for someone else, you're just
Copping,
gonna.
and it's not original.
No, but it's not even that. You just got to build community that works for you. Like you say,
Yeah,
like you like CS, or like even like watching like the fucking takeaway reviews and shit. Like, it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
comedy, man. It is.
yeah. I mean
See,
that.
as soon as this is finished and I go
Yeah.
downstairs, Kelly's gonna absolutely call me every name under the sun,
Why? What have you done?
and be like, "You suck up Bez's arse so
I
much."
mean, we're just boys, you know. This is how it
Just
is.
it's just the duo. It's actually duo shit.
But like, I mean, it's like you said. Like, I mean, we've known like quite a lot of small streamers,
Yeah,
and
we
like,
have.
and this shit happens to big streamers all the time. But like, how many small streamers did we know where like they'd get on Discord after the stream and they were a completely fucking different person?
Oh, absolutely. A lot
Like,
of our
oh,
old friend group, like,
it's
oh
so
my
bad. It was so
days, like,
bad.
and that's fine because that's what they wanted to do. Like, and
Yeah.
it sounds daft. I feel like, and that's what I mean by, it's like, even big streamers, you don't know them as
Oh
people.
yeah.
It's like Doctor Disrespect is a character.
Yeah.
It's a character.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like every big streamer is a character in a sense.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, that's it. Like, I don't know. I think you know back in the day, like we said, some of the streamers, well, like they'd be completely different.
Yeah.
I'd be sat there sometimes in Discord thinking, holy shit, they scam the fuck out of the people who watch them.
Yeah.
Like it's mad.
Yeah,
It is
and it's like,
mad.
even like talking shit about people that
Yeah,
watch their
yeah,
stream.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like like Dodo and money and shit, and just
yeah,
being,
yeah.
ah, man,
Fucking hate that guy. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
shit.
fuck that guy.
I mean,
I was kind of guilty of that back in the day. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
I had insomnias and shit. Like, I used to just As much as I love the drama, I used to be like, oh, it's so good to see. I was like, I fucking hate that dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that like I think in person though it's kind of just like being like
two-faced and that, but
no, I mean like you know if like you don't actually like someone but like
mhm,
you don't want to cause fucking what's it like
yeah,
you're just making sure there's no fucking drama because like you can't be arsed with it, you know what I mean?
yeah. But I do feel like you say folk do change their
Yeah, for sure. Definitely change how they are, and that's facts.
yeah. I think
But yeah,
it's not that it's like tough on people, but it's like I
yeah.
feel there's a lot of pressure. I think a lot of people. So one of like the favorite small streamers that I used to watch, I still watch him from time to time. Met him at some. There's a guy called like Jay Bizzlebeard. He's like a bit older,
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
and he never wanted to do like Twitch as a job.
yeah,
He's built a really like decent community on Twitch
yeah,
and stuff just by being himself and doing
yeah,
it.
yeah. That's it.
And then like you can say there's people that stream because they see what like streamers can be, and it sounds daft. Like even kids now,
Yeah,
like kids literally say in like school, I want to grow up and be a YouTuber because it's
yeah,
like considered like a proper job
yeah,
and shit. And it's like there's so much pressure to just like everybody that clicks on your stream, you need to get them at fault. Like you know what I mean?
yeah. I think that's one thing that like when I used to stream for like 12 hours a day, I feel like I used to put like too much pressure on myself to like be entertaining.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, now it kind of just happens. Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah. We also are now gonna have a dog again feature in the podcast because she's
What's
just
that?
gonna sit and watch me fucking eat.
We can get just a famous little food review dead quick if you want, and then we can wrap it up.
All right, so
Let's-
we've got garlic bread. I think it's Sainsbury's.
Yeah, that's
Let's
true,
fucking
Matt.
roast them.
Matt, that's true. I think when I used to stream for 12 hours a day and like, I didn't even want to stream, like I just do it because I was bored. I was in lockdown, you know what I mean? There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
But like now I just stream because I don't know. If I stream for short, like I said, if I stream for like 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, but I'm more consistent, I actually have fun
Mhm.
rather than just
I-
burning myself out within 2 days.
And I think that's what you've got to do. I think that emulates in people's content.
Yeah,
I think if you don't have fun making your content, I think,
people aren't gonna
and
have
this
fun
is more,
watching.
but this is more of a jibe at like mid streamers. I'm
Yeah,
talking about people that are partners, but they've not got like thousands of subs and they're still not doing it as a job.
yeah,
It's like you can tell when something's like forced.
yeah. No, for sure. It's like look what Matt just put in chat. Matt's kind of right.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think obviously there's been like rare cases where like if
Yo,
people
Matt, that's deep.
you have to love the process, not the outcome.
That's
Holy
deep.
shit, that's on a shirt.
No, that's tattooed
Yeah,
on some
yeah.
female in Bali on a gap year. That's what
Yeah,
that is.
yeah, yeah. It'll be tattooed on me by tomorrow. Actually,
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
inspirational. But no, I think Matt can contest to this as well. Like, if I can, I mean, obviously I have to tone it down a little bit on stream, just with the shit I say. But like when I get in Discord, I'm the exact same, and
Yeah.
like,
Oh no, absolutely. I don't even think you tone down that much. I just think that
yeah,
you are. Sounds daft to say growing up, but you are.
yeah.
Like you're not that fucking
I just know
however
what I can and
however
can't
old you
say.
were when I met you. I don't want to
Yeah.
expose myself,
I
you
mean,
know.
yeah. I mean, fuck. Oh yeah. No, I mean, there's. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how people change when they get off stream, but I mean, fuck that. Cause like,
Hmm.
I mean, I'm like kind of bad with this. Like, I know that like if I'm not being myself,
Hmm.
like I don't know, I don't feel good doing that shit. So like, I
No,
can't force it.
no, and that's what I mean, and you can tell that in the way that like your content and that comes across, like
Yeah,
because even it's like even if you just look at comedy, like I think like the best comedians and all that, don't get me wrong, jokes and that and written, but
yeah,
like folk are just like naturally funny.
yeah,
or you're not, and like you can tell when you're like trying to make somebody laugh by being over the top or
Yeah.
saying something like really out there or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
No, I get it.
yeah, just yeah, and I feel like it's like, oh, I don't know, it's like anything though. It's like there's a massive, like in the Twitch game, YouTube game, professional sports, everything.
Yeah.
There's a an element of luck.
Oh, massive luck.
It's like I know some absolute ballers.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying that they could be professional. It's a totally different
Yeah.
level. I know some absolute ballers that have never even been given a shot.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
it's
it's
like,
like,
we talk
you
about
know,
luck. It's like, like that night if you didn't have to end stream when fucking Nick raided you.
yeah,
It's so like you never know, do you? Like
you never know like what
what could
could
come from that and shit. But
come from that because everyone started somewhere. And I'm not
yeah.
saying everyone gets a big massive like handout
Oh yeah.
and like raided like a big raid or that. Like
Yeah.
some people do build it literally from nothing,
Yeah.
but
That's
it's
facts.
like it is just like, you know, it it's like having the right person watch you at the right time when you're
Yeah.
playing fucking non-league footy
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure.
or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A random scout takes his fucking dog for a walk. He's like, fuck it, I'll watch this. See
You
what
know,
happens. Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like Jamie Vardy is one of the best like rags to riches football stories.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
like he was playing like non-league football like fucking Fleetwood Town and then
Superstar now.
superstar.
But like even that, like he didn't get his breakout when he was young, like you're saying. Like
That's what I mean. Like he was in the system, if you
yeah,
want.
yeah, for
But it's
years.
not like one of these ones where he was like released by Chelsea Academy at 7 years old
Oh
because he was
yeah,
not big enough or strong enough, and then
yeah,
he worked his way. Like he literally was like a factory worker
yeah,
playing non-league football who's won
yeah,
the fucking Premier League.
yeah. That's fucking mad, actually. Like I don't know, but like at the same time, um, like you see a lot of people who like they kind of do get the slice of luck,
hmm
but like they never know how to like
Yeah.
capitalize on it. If that makes sense.
hmm
Like a lot of
Yeah, and
people just throw that shit away.
yeah, and I think it is like all relative and stuff. Like I went to school with a guy who played for Dunfermline
Yeah,
youth team, right?
yeah,
All the way through school, played for Dunfermline's youth team, right? And fucking that was when they were in the Scottish Premiership.
yeah,
And then he went on loan to Alloa when he was like leaving school,
yeah.
which is a bit of a lower league team. And then he just started going out like every weekend when he turned 18.
Oh yeah,
And he just,
fucked
you know
it.
what I mean? Just like
Yeah,
and I don't mind talk like doing pills and that's it.
yeah,
Just
it's
not even
fucked
a
it.
little bit of fame,
Yeah,
like local fame. Just like literally has a chance to sign a professional contract, started going out every weekend, fucked it.
fucked it. Yeah,
And then it's like there's the lassie that I went to school with, same year,
yeah.
who's now playing for Man City Women.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's fucking crazy,
Like,
actually.
you know what I mean? It's all about
Yeah,
like you say, just to reiterate, like taking the opportunities that are given to you.
yeah,
Like she's represented our country at a World Cup.
yeah. That's
She's
fucking crazy, actually.
scored in a Manchester derby. Like
That shit don't happen to everybody.
it's crazy, man.
I think that's one thing that like I mean I genuinely think that like if I mean it sounds bad, but I think if I had streamed like any earlier,
Mm.
like properly, I would have probably gone a bit too rogue and like
hmm
I don't know, but like I think now like I've got a better like head on my shoulders to like
Yeah, I think, like you say, I think it's the right time, not
yeah,
to have a crack at it, but it's the right time for you. You know,
yeah,
you need, like you
that's
say,
it.
something, and I think you're focused and you're not just like totally,
Yeah,
like I say,
that's it.
because like, how old are you now?
21.
21 exactly, and
Yeah.
that's what I mean. But like, so 21, doing the math, like I say, you're like totally, even from when you were 18. Like in the
Yeah.
last 3 years. Like I've been in this house for 2 years now.
Yeah. Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's mad, right?
I remember when you
And
used
it's
to be
like,
in the apartment with the fucking.
yeah,
Was it like the Joker fucking picture above the fireplace and shit?
yeah. But
Yeah.
that's what I mean. But like Bez from when I was living in the flat
Yeah.
to Bez now is like you're not a totally different man.
Yeah.
But it's like if you tried to stream then, like, oh god, every VOD
Every
gone.
VOD would have been fucking gone.
If you
Oh my
don't
god.
catch it live, you don't get to see it. It's a very
Yeah, that's
exclusive
true.
group.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, I think, like I said, I wanna make the podcast a thing. Just because I think it's a good way to like get a good stream in, which is like different from all the other streams. Like I don't have to sit here and play games for hours, but like I can still let people want to enjoy talking to and have fun and shit like
Yeah.
that. So I think it's a good break from playing Counter Strike. But I can't wait to eventually have enough to get a fucking PC, and then the content will prevail. I think. I think like if I have the choice like playing different games on stream,
Yeah.
and like actually like setting a schedule and shit, like I don't know, I think it could be fucking dangerous, Loki.
Oh, absolutely. I think, like you say, it's
Yeah,
one of these things. It's all about. It's cliche again. Fuck me, but it's like right place, right time,
yeah,
right mindset.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. No, for sure. Right. Anyway, we can wrap it up if you want, so you can have your fucking dinner.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't mind continuing, but I would just be like,
No, don't worry, we're good, we're good. We've been. I mean, I'm sure, I'm sure that you'll be back on again at some point. You know,
Oh, more, yeah,
whether that be for
exactly.
another individual or fucking co-host type shit. Like,
Co-host or whatever. But
yeah.
like you say, there's probably questions unanswered, questions that would pop up, and
Oh yeah.
like you say, when it's me and you, we've sat here and talked for 2 hours 20 minutes with some slight structured questions and just
Yeah.
totally got off and
Yeah. That's it. I mean,
talked about other stuff. But no, it's been good.
it has. It has. Is there anything? Is there anything Goinsy would like to shout out before the end of the stream?
Oh God, put me on the spot.
Put
Yo,
put you on the spot.
shout out Kieran Trippier, best right back in world football.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Shout out Kelly for the fucking dinner.
Oh yeah, shout out Kelly for the fucking garlic bread and pasta that's about to get demolished.
For the Al Scrano.
Low-key. Absolute scrand.
Alright. I fucking love that. It's been good having you on though. Like I mean
I know, it's been good.
we talk like this anyway, so like it's not really
Yeah.
like the structure didn't really fucking matter. But
No.
but like yeah, it's like mate with other guests, like that structure is gonna be fucking key to like
Oh,
actually
absolutely.
get through it, like I can tell.
Yeah,
But like
absolutely. You need a bit
yeah.
of guidance.
That's what I mean. When I was saying like the whole I don't want to get people on who I don't know, I think it's more the fact that I want a co-host when I have people on who I don't know.
Yeah,
You know what I
which
mean?
is like I say, I'd be down for that. I'll
Yeah.
interrogate the masses.
Yeah. I love that. I like that shit.
I'll be like, yo,
All right. Well,
just totally go rogue on them.
yeah. Thank you, Goinsy, for coming on anyway.
No,
This has been
absolutely.
the quote unquote the official first episode of the Prowlcast, but there has
Official.
been two.
Yeah.
Just the first one was unnamed, and yeah, we'll fucking see you in the next one, boys. I don't know who we'll have on. Maybe in 2 weeks, a month, 2.5 months. Like, well, whenever I can get a fucking guest, we'll be on. Whenever I can get a guest, we'll be on. Mate, Erasto was the first guest, all right, Matt. But he was the first unnamed podcast guest. You know what I mean? All right, we'll see you boys in the next one. Bye bye.